Come over this way a little bit, Pookie. Come and join me.
You just want me to get close to you.
I want to get next to
Then
you.
you cough like a Dracula.
Gangster. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna read from here.
Oh, if it works, I'm just checking. Oh, there's a big delay.
You just want me to get close to you. Oh. Microphone too.
Where do we see the comments?
No, have you signed in yourself?
Yeah.
More. There.
Ah.
Is it that one?
I don't know. Hello everyone.
Sawadika.
You're gonna have to read the comments off of your screen, I think.
Yeah.
No good?
Can you hear us or not?
Ah.
Let me move this a little bit.
Yeah, everything's working.
Okay.
Everything's working fine.
Sawadika.
You're gonna have to read the comments off of your screen, I think. Right, let's see who's with us because yeah, there's a big delay.
Can
big
you
delay.
see from this screen?
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, let's have a look. Can we scroll back a little bit? As usual, guys, you can see this seamless transition into going live. True professionals, we know exactly what we're doing. We're just making out we don't. Okay. Right, scroll back.
You need to turn this volume down, please, because it's gonna be like a.
I'm sorry, so sorry.
You better be sorry. Okay, we start from.
Okay, it's all right. Listen, I'm trying to do it all off of an iPad, looking at everything. As usual, it all goes wrong. It's just out the window, so
We're gonna pun.
we come stumbling in like a couple of drunks, you know what I mean? Like, we haven't got a clue what we're doing. Anyway, Pookie,
Yes.
everyone's here with us. Look, we've got loads of people watching.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So what do you be my carb?
Very good.
For our Thai speakers,
Very
Happy
good,
New Year
very
for
good.
everyone
สวัสดีปี
else.
ใหม่นะคะทุกคน
She does it a bit better than me. Her accent's just slightly better. She manages to cover up the Essex accent. Let's have a look. Gary Russell, thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gary. King Cardano, still there with those cryptos, and good to see it too. Listen, King Cardano, this is going to be our year. Mark my words. Don't invest in crypto though, on my words, because no one knows, but this year is going to be our year for us crypto guys. Watch this space.
Hello
Fingers
32 million people. Can we have a thumb up? please?
Thailand is okay. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you too, and thank you for joining us. Ken, hi Ken. Happy New Year to you. Naga, how do you pronounce? Is that a Thai word? Or no? Naga, Naga. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Who we got? I can fly freedom. Who's she? Who's she?
That's not my name.
Scroll down a little bit,
I see
baby.
the little cat
Oh look, we
behind
got the mouse here as well. We can scroll down with. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Thailand's okay. Kev, 1 2 3 6 4. Happy New Year to you too. Let's have a look. It's still in the UK. Kev, look. When are you going to learn? Get away from the UK. Come over here. Look, what time is it now, Pookie? 5:30, 5:45, something like that.
20 to 6
20 to 6.
p.m.
We're sitting out here. Pook's just wearing this because she wants to look good. You don't need it. It's really quite warm. Sky's still blue.
Bloody cold.
Moon's up there. She's cold. No, it is a bit chilly this time of year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little bit chilly, but not too bad. Carry on down. Who else is with us? Oh, who's that?
See, your iPad is rubbish.
Thailand is okay. Thank you so much. Have a drink on us. Antonio
On Uma.
Aunt Umar. Thank you so
Beautiful name.
much.
ขอบคุณ
And what's your-
ค่ะ Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
Before we go any more further, can we just say thank you to Stuart?
I've got that on the list. I've
Oh,
got a
okay.
list here as it goes to make sure I don't. You know what happens? We sit here chatting away, and I get to the end and I think, oh, I forgot to say
Okay.
this. So I've actually got a list of things that I need to cover in this live stream.
Okay,
Let's carry on down. Let's carry on down. At what time are you going? Oh, what time we
Maybe
started?
late, maybe
We were
be
late.
late.
Sorry, but we've started now. In case you haven't realised, but this is us and we're live. Okay, who else have we got in the live stream? Kamai, hello, hi to you. Marietta, well, brilliant. Thank you for joining us. Marietta been following us for some time. When are you and Colin coming over, Marietta? It'll be good to see you guys over here. We're going to take you out for coffee, or maybe even lunch.
We will show
Yeah,
you
lunch.
around Udon Thani.
Absolutely.
Where is nice place and where is dodgy place.
Oh yeah. She knows the dodgy place. I don't know how. I only know
You
the
know
nice.
Udon Thani better than me.
I know the nice places. Don't take no notice of her, really.
Can you want to move into you a little bit because
We could do,
you
yeah.
put your lend
just
your
that-
arm on my lap, my
Oh,
leg.
sorry. Okay, we're moving the laptop in just a touch, so
Okay.
we can see what's going on.
Right? Can you see?
Okay, yep.
Okay.
In fact, I'll turn this one off because we're not seeing anything on there.
Can you hear the music?
Oh yeah. Before we go any further, you might hear music in the background. Last night, New Year's Eve, obviously a big thing in Thailand. Even though we get two New Years here, don't we? We
Thai
get
New
the
Year and-
tradition, like what we know
Yeah.
as traditional,
Yeah.
the 1st of January, but also this Thai New Year in a few months' time. So people were celebrating big time last night. Parties everywhere, music everywhere, everyone happy. No trouble, no problems. It was really good. But they like to carry on. Once they get a party going, they don't like to stop. So it quietened down for a few hours in the night, didn't it? And they're all off again now, which is great. It's great. Carry on down. So Marietta, thank you so much for
Thank
joining us.
you.
And we do look forward to seeing you and Colin over here as soon as you can get over. Excited instead of exited.
Exile. Oh, that's right.
No, it should have a C in it. Exited. Listen, let me explain. I'm dyslexic, and I'm not just making excuses. I'm dyslexic type of way. Spell check is a fantastic thing, and predictive text is great, but sometimes they misunderstand what a dyslexic's talking about, and it just goes all over the place. So it's not 100%. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not exiting. I'm excited.
Luckily, you got O.
Yeah.
If you miss
Missed the O, it would have been sexcited. That would have given us a completely different take on this live stream. Excited. Thank you very much. Revision 4. Thank you so much. What's this here? We keep getting these little things.
Marietta, thank you.
Oh, Marietta, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. I'll tell you what, I'll cover, anyone who sends us anything, I'll cover what it's all about and what we do with it in a little while, okay? But Marietta,
Save
thank
it
you.
up. We got a lot to talk about
Thank
today.
you so much. Thank you so much for sending that through. It's amazing. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's carry on down.
R.E.
Ken, good afternoon. Kelvin, haven't seen you on here before. Welcome, Kelvin. Happy New Year from New Zealand.
Kelvin. Yeah.
Dermot, greetings and a very happy New Year to both of you from Wasana. Wasana. I'll get the pronunciations wrong.
Wasana, beautiful.
You'll
name.
notice. And Dermot in Ireland. We love your videos.
Thank you.
Dermot.
Dermot.
Have we been talking about the green Bitcoin farm? Maybe not. I'll get emails from people and I'm not sure. Maybe it was you I was speaking to, Dermot. Let me know in the comments. Just type something in. Hope to meet you too in February. We look forward to it, Marietta. We really do. Yeah.
Valentine's
February, we look
Day.
forward to it. Oh, that's amazing. Look,
Kev?
thank you so much. Let's carry on down. Can't wait to get out of the UK, says Kev,
Oh, look,
and I fully understand that.
242, where Maria lives.
2:42 in San Francisco,
Francisco.
and I'm surprised that I'm still up. Stick with it, Marietta.
Make a coffee for yourself.
Which part of San Francisco? I work with a lady. I'm a forex trader, and I work with a lady who's based in Napa Valley. She's got her townhouse in the Bay Area, and just to show how well she's doing as a forex trader, she's got a beach house in Carmel. She's just up the road from Clint Eastwood, so she's doing all right. She's doing okay. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you in February. We really, really do. Okay. She'll hope to meet you too. Hello, everyone, says Paul. Hi, Paul. Mucking Fuddle. You have to be careful saying that name. And flying out on Friday, 13th. Unlucky for some. Believe me, 13th is not going to be unlucky for you. Oh, no. He's saying 13's an unlucky number. Listen.
I like 13 number, you know. I like odd
No problem.
number.
And the thing is, you come into Thailand, it's going to be fine. Believe me, it's going to be fine. You're going to have a big smile on your face and you'll never want to leave. Believe me.
13 is good.
Okay. So are we at the bottom of all the messages now? Okay. I'll tell you what. You keep an eye on that and see if it starts to scroll down a bit, and then we'll cut in and out every now and then. Trying to bring some kind of organisation to this chaos. And I'll go through some of these things I've noted down. So, just briefly, some of the things that have happened in 2022. It's been an amazing year.
13 can
But
be a
also-
number. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
At one point, a very sad year. But let's just go through this list. So January, and you can see through all the videos, things that we've covered in the videos. January, I had my first attempt at paragliding. Amazing. I want to do it again, but I've just not had time, have I? Went up to the Mekong River, off the edge there, by the, what's that big view thing they've got there where you walk out? Sky view.
Sky view, ผาตักเสื้อ.
Yeah, and it was beautiful, flying over the Mekong River.
Yeah.
Really good. In April, I sat down with England soccer legend, Teddy Sheringham. And sat down, and as I sat down with him, he asked me what we were going to be talking about, and I said, not all, because football bores me, and it really does. He laughed, but we got on great. Have a look at that video, having a chat with Teddy Sheringham. What we got?
Whole 6:45 p.m.
6:45 in Australia.
Not bad.
That's not too bad. Good time for you in Australia. Guessing 9. 9. Is 9 a lucky number for you?
Yeah, for Thai people.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. He's done his homework.
13
13 can be a lucky number. Yeah. Carry on down. Richard, greetings from Colorado, USA, returning to the farm in Baraboo.
บ้านบัว
Bora-
บอระบือสารคาม sorry
Okay, in about a month.
สารคาม
Stevie Stacey says, Happy New Year to you both. Wishing you all
Happy New Year to you
health and
too.
happiness. Enjoy the videos. Thank you. Pleased that you do, really. It means a lot to us, the people who are watching the videos, and that they're enjoying them.
สวัสดีปีใหม่
Sawadee Pi Mai, Marietta. I've been saying that to everyone today. Pook taught me it last night.
he get up this morning and we go jogging. What time we went out for jogging?
Late today, 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
You know, everyone here on the streets. สวัสดีปีใหม่ครับสวัสดี
Everyone got it today. I think they all tipped each other off as well. They're saying, look, that Farang down the street there, he's going to be wishing us all Happy New Year. You wait and see.
No, they're glad to hear
No,
the
they
words.
were.
You
They're
know?
lovely. I'm
Yeah.
joking, no. And you see the reaction of people when you wish them a Happy New Year.
Even they
inside.
can't
love
say
it.
it back to you. They just give you a nod, and
Well,
you know.
you should have told me. If they can't say it back to me, I would have stopped and taught them how to speak Thai.
Okay, keep
Carry on down. Kev says, would be applying for my retirement visa when I get back to Ruyet. Excellent. Well done. In England, it's classed as a bad luck number. And on Friday, it just makes it worse. Yeah, Friday the 13th.
Well,
There was
Friday
a great
13th.
Friday 13th. That was a Bob Hoskins film, I think. Yeah, it was. Amazing film. Friday the 13th. So what did Pimai Con Club?
Yeah.
Paul.
สวัสดีปี
You
ให
better
ม่
get your glasses
ทุก
out
คน
again,
ทุกคน everyone
Hello both, beautiful there this evening. It's a lovely evening, it really is. Just nice and comfortable, cooling down a little bit, but really nice. Stevie here in, hello both, you look beautiful.
Melbourne.
Stevie here in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, a mate of mine's over in Australia at the moment, a friend of mine from UK, his sister lives in Perth. And he keeps teasing the guys back in London. He's a taxi driver, London taxi driver, and he keeps sending them, bombarding them pictures where he walks down to the beach and there's no one there. And he says, I'm not sure where I'm going to put my towel today. You know, like there's no one on the beach at all. It's deserted. It looks lovely. And of course, the weather's great. Is 2023 the baby year?
Baby year?
Maybe for some, not for us.
No, I don't think so.
No, we decided when we first met. I was worried about approaching the subject, wondering if Pook wanted children. I didn't really. And then Pook was thinking, wonder if he wants children. I don't really. And we finally got talking about it. And it was like, big sigh of relief. Neither of us wanted children.
Girl, when they met someone, they want to get married and have
A lot
kids,
do, yeah,
children.
that's right, yeah.
I think it's more high.
We enjoy
high
our
percent.
freedom though, don't we? And it's a bit selfish in a way. In
Like
fact,
I say,
go on.
I love kids, I love children.
Yeah.
I don't want my own one, you know. I
Thing
help my
is-
sister, my brother raise
their
the boy
children,
up. Yeah, I see how it's hard,
Mm.
you know.
Pook's brother's got 2 boys, both away at football academy now. It looks like they're good chance. Every chance they're going to be professional football players. And Pook's sister has a son, Toby, in Germany, and Pook helped raise him. But just over there, just over the balcony there, up there,
Yeah.
we've got those 4 little
4.
children live opposite us. You must have seen them on Facebook, and I've posted a few
Yeah.
pictures on here as well. It's wonderful. You see, I don't mean it's wonderful that they're so poor, but when you see people who are so poor enjoying life so much, so it's,
They got nothing, but they look
they make-
happy. So
yeah, always happy.
I'm getting hot now.
Yeah, you see, I told you.
No, when
No.
I take you up and then I'm
Because you're getting excited talking to
maybe,
everyone.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, the moon up there.
So yeah, we take those children out for food and to the park, all different things. Took them over to the Chinese temple the other week, didn't we? But it's great because we can say to their family at the end, there you go, thank you very much. Right, we're off now. And soon we'll be off to the beach and we'll be flying around a bit more, won't we? Vietnam, we've got a lot of plans in store,
yeah.
really.
And today my mom and me, we sort it out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of clothes, own clothes. We're gonna give
Where
it to
did the
them.
clothes come from? From
The
the boys?
clothes from the boy because they grow up so fast.
Yeah.
and most of them is still looking good condition. And
Saying about them growing up so fast, the eldest one, he just a couple of years ago, he was quite small, like most Thai children. Suddenly, he's just rocketed. He's the goalkeeper, and he is really tall. You know,
Yeah.
touches the crossbar, no problem at all. Anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, a lot of their old clothes are going to be going to the children over the road, and the reaction I know from those children, it'll be like we've taken them out and spent £2,000 on new clothes for them. That's how grateful they are. They're wonderful.
okay, we are back to Adam.
Yep. Well,
Adam, remind me of
Paul says it's been where are we? Adam. Oh
Adam.
yeah. Oh,
Adam.
Scroll down. It's moving fast. Adam, back.
The singer, what's his name?
Oh no, don't go down that route. We'll be off on a tangent again, as we usually are. Baby year. So no, it's not the baby year, JG. Adam, back for Songkran. Yeah, great. Not long to wait for that.
Yeah.
Paul lives in Perth. How's the weather right now in Udon Thani, Marietta? It's perfect. I say it's perfect. For me, it's a little bit cool. I've got used to the very hot weather, and I really enjoy that. In the mornings now, I put on a rugby shirt when we go to the park. It's a bit chilly on the bike.
Yeah.
But
Some
evening
morning it's like 16, 17,
Yeah,
18.
But after a life of living in London with the grey and the damp and the cold, this is a godsend to me. It really is. It's the best I could ever imagine. It's beautiful, even on cold
Thank
days.
you for 51,000 million.
51,000 million. Is that how many people are watching? Wow, amazing.
Can we have a like, please?
Yeah, thumbs up really helps us if you can do that. If you don't
For
like it,
New
if you're not
Year.
enjoying yourself, don't worry about it really. But it does help the channel, apparently. That's what YouTube tell us anyway.
Okay, back to
We keep getting messages from YouTube telling us what we should be aiming for. Yeah, I think it's self-serving what they're doing, but we'll go along with it anyway.
Paul A.
Paul, been really nice weather lately, but today a bit cold. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. Mark Andrews, Happy New Year to you both. Visited Thailand in October for the first time. My best holiday ever. A lot of people say that when they come here, Mark. Be returning on the 22nd of January for 6 weeks. Hope to make Thailand my home very soon. I hope you do, Mark. I really do, because
Congratulations.
knowing my happiness, knowing happiness of many of my friends who live here now, it's amazing. It really is. Keep up the good work, says AWAX 2187. Time in Denmark, 11:52. Paul, oh,
You've
have I
gone
jumped?
too far.
Sorry. No, it jumped.
Slow down.
Okay, I
Okay.
can't. I'm getting too excited. Sorry.
Don't
So,
talk too
Mark,
fast.
Mark,
I'm complaining you now.
you got the
Okay.
Thailand bug. I certainly have, and most people do when they come over here. They really do. It's an amazing place.
Thailand is okay.
Thailand's okay, says Kevin. Can't believe you went to Germany with Pook for the first appointment. First appointment, yeah. We made an appointment. No, our first date, yeah.
I don't know. I'm only asking him. I don't expect him to come.
She was testing me.
I'm testing him. She's like, oh, just say that, you know.
Those who have seen the video will know, but we met on the plane. We, I got her email address, message, kept saying, let's meet.
I think they know the story.
Yeah, most people do, but some don't, some haven't seen it. So, and then she's telling me to move on, I think.
No.
But, so...
Some people, they heard it again, they heard it, oh.
I'm sorry, but there are some that don't. And I'll cut it really short. So, I had the email, kept messaging her, got the phone number. Come on, let's go out for coffee. We were living fairly close together in England. And she said to me, okay, go and visit my sister. You can come with me. Okay, where does your sister live? She lives in Germany. So we flew out to Germany. That was our first date. And haven't looked back since. Let me just move this. I think someone's trying to get in touch with me. Sorry, guys.
Our good friend.
Who's that? David.
David.
Oh, David. David should
From
be watching
Chiang Mai.
this. I'm going
Okay.
to phone him after this and say, why wasn't you watching? Maybe he is watching.
No,
and he doesn't...
watching. I see rugby.
watching?
He said he watching YouTube.
We should message me on. David.
Come to YouTube.
David, if you're watching this, leave a message on the YouTube platform, and it's much easier for us to monitor rather than try and look at line at the same time. Cheers, mate, and I hope you're enjoying your trip. He's off to Chiang Mai at the moment,
And
isn't
Chiang Rai.
he? And Chiang Rai, yeah. He does a lot of touring around Thailand. Lovely
Okay.
guy as well.
Stevie.
Can't believe I've done that. Stevie says, is there a Starbucks in Udon Thani?
Oh,
Love the coffee at Starbucks. Was in Bangkok last month.
we got a
There's
lot of
loads.
Starbucks and too many coffee shop here. You know,
But what do we normally do? How often do we go in Starbucks? We don't, do we really?
we don't really.
No.
But,
And the reason? Why don't we go in Starbucks? Why do we go some other places?
Starbucks expensive, isn't it?
Well, there's that, but the main thing is there's so many other places that outstrip Starbucks. Little family-run businesses. Everywhere you look, there's just these amazing coffee shops. There really
Yeah.
are, from little street food vendors. Last night we went to see over in UD Town. Yeah?
Yeah.
He's got a little stall in UD
Oh,
Town.
okay.
Charges 40 baht for a
30
beautiful...
baht, 30.
Oh, 30 baht.
For
Beautiful cup of coffee.
cappuccino.
Yeah. Amazing. He's a
Yeah.
lovely guy, speaks great English. In fact, I'm going to interview him and put him on the channel, aren't I?
And at the coffee shop, we went.
Yeah.
It's feel more. I don't know. Starbucks is feel more.
It's corporate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
business, you know. But
Yeah, it's big business.
yeah,
So-
like at the coffee, we more like feel more relaxed.
And relax and supporting
Yeah.
smaller people as well, who really need it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's Starbucks out here. Don't worry about that. And
But if you like Starbucks, go Starbucks. But
Yeah.
if you want to try somewhere else, a lot coffee.
listen, I don't know how many people know, but I've got to tell them this quick story.
Okay.
So when I first came to Thailand, met Pook, went back to England, we got together. Then we decided we were coming over to meet her family. I had a friend here living just outside of Pattaya, Tony. Lovely guy, he's no longer with us sadly. But he heard that I was coming back to Thailand, didn't know about Pook. He got in touch with me, he said, Kev, you're coming back to Thailand? I said, yeah. I'm not coming to Pattaya though, Tony. Oh, why not? Where are you going? I said, I've met this beautiful woman. I'm going up to Udon Thani to meet her parents. What do you want to go to Udon Thani for? He said, there's nothing there. He said, you can't even buy a cup of coffee after 6 o'clock in the evening there. Didn't have a clue. He thought this was out in the boonies. He thought this was just going to be wild jungle or something. Didn't have a clue. Bless him. He'd lived his life in just outside of Pattaya, and he didn't know anything about Thailand really, but there you go.
You don't know Udon Thani.
There's everything here. Everything you could ever want, believe
Yeah.
me. Right, let's have a look.
Your cup of tea there.
I've got tea here. I've got chamomile tea tonight. I'm off the coffee a little bit. Definitely off the caffeine.
Happy New Year ได้
Jog di krab.
โชคดีค่ะ The publicity be mad. We got no champagne. We got no alcohol. Oh,
No, we
got
don't
to
drink.
talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
yeah.
later.
Well, I've got to talk about alcohol. Someone's
Yeah.
asked a question on that.
Uh-huh.
Keep up good work.
Okay,
Where
Patrick.
are we? Let's have a look.
Which Patrick? Because
Happy New Year to you.
we hunting one Patrick at the moment.
I can't. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Patrick, who comes from
Canada.
If you're watching this, Patrick, please get in touch with us, message or email.
Yeah.
He was the first person, when we started doing YouTube and we were out and about in Udon Thani, he was the first subscriber to spot
Yeah.
us. Hey, I love your channel, guys. He introduced us to a couple of hotels we did reviews on. And, okay, I'll put that down now.
Thank you.
And he went home to Canada, got stuck there because of COVID, and he's just got
yeah.
back. I know he's back here now
Yeah.
because he messaged us. I can't find the message,
I told you what.
and we want to go out for coffee with
We
him.
know roughly where he lives. I'm gonna go find out.
She knows where he lives. We're going to go stalking him.
Because he loves this place.
through the window.
So I'm sure he will come
Probably
back.
gone back to the same place.
And I know the lady work in the apartment or we
Yeah,
have a look.
we'll
We
do
have a
that
look.
this week, and we'll
Okay.
go and find him.
Yeah.
He comes over here for 3 months at a time, I think, something like that. So we will find him, and we're definitely going to get him on the channel. Definitely.
He probably.
He's probably watching now thinking, oh, damn, I'm out of here. I'm going down to Bangkok. The crazies are stalking me.
Maria.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's Patrick. Marietta. We don't have any children because we met later in life. There are a lot of couples who don't want to have any children nowadays. And I can understand that, Marietta. There's the freedom, and I won't lie, we've become a bit selfish in the fact that we can just do what we want when we want. We live like teenagers, don't we?
Yeah.
Which is why we're probably smiling and happy
Sometimes we
and
feel
so
like
immature all the time.
we just met each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes we went to the restaurant or coffee shop. Some people come to us. Are you just met?
Yeah. They thought we'd been together like for 3 weeks, but we're always like this, and it keeps it fresh and
Are you
alive.
just have her?
We haven't got to worry about school, which school they're going to go to, getting their clothes, feeding them, illnesses and all things like that.
Yeah.
And it suits us just fine. Later in life, I wouldn't really want to be bringing up a child right now. I'd rather help out with some of the children here who need a little bit of help. And because of things like what Mariatta's just done, and let me mention it now, just in case he's already in here. Stuart, wasn't it?
Stuart.
Stuart sent us a donation through the Buy Me a Coffee link. If anyone wants to buy us a coffee, and I'm not sitting here like a beggar with my hand out, what it is, I can't sit here and say we're collecting for charity, send us money.
We know.
I can get in trouble for that with my retirement visa. So what we've got is a Buy Me a Coffee link. You can send us money to buy us a coffee. We're not going to drink too much coffee when we're out and about using that money, but once we got that money, we can do what we want with it. And if we want to give it to the orphanage, we were down there the other day. If we want to buy things for the children over the road, that's what we're going to use that money for, okay? So, Marietta, thank you so much for, it's not just the once. And Stuart, he's been sending money through the Buy Me a Coffee link.
Everyone on the list in
that's right.
Buy Me a Coffee
Yeah.
link. Yeah.
What I should do is make a scrolling thank you at the end of the videos at some point. Maybe I should do that.
You can
covering
do that,
the
but
last year.
it maybe cover something and
Yeah, I'll
people
think
get
of
our
something.
fizzy eye, you know what I mean?
Fizzy eyes.
Like a mosquito.
Yeah, sure, yeah. But
Okay.
thanks everyone who helps us out through PayPal, through Buy Me a Coffee and everything else.
Sound okay, everyone? Sound okay or not? Ken,
should be okay.
Ken Heller.
Ken,
Marking further on.
Friday the 13th is considered... oh, hang on. Considered
Ken
unlucky
probably
because on
talked to-
October the 13th, 1307, King Philip the Fourth of France had hundreds of Knights Templar arrested for blasphemy. Oh, well, that's their... maybe they deserved it. I don't know. But anyway, so that's Friday the 13th. I won't
They've
worry
got
too much about
history
that.
about it.
Thanks for the history. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. Right, let's have a look.
You've gone too fast now.
I keep jumping down too far. It jumps. Okay,
Johnny Siam.
how long is the plane trip from Bangkok to Udon?
50 minutes.
50 minutes.
50. But, till you land, you get your bag maybe hour something.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Johnny Sam. Hi, Johnny. Hi. Johnny Sam. I haven't seen Johnny on the channel on
Johnny
here before.
Siam.
Thanks for
Hello,
joining
Jane.
us.
Sawadee
Great to see you here.
ka.
Thank you.
Sawadee ka.
Paul, is there a Formula One racetrack in Udon Thani? No, there isn't.
No, but they got something coming up.
This is news to me.
No, they have, I think, I'm not too sure they have some last year, but car racing they're talking about in Tung Si Mueang. They
Really?
yeah, this year they discussing at the moment the
Okay.
council, and because people in the area they complaining about the sound, but other people they want business too.
Yeah, it's good. It'll be big
I
business.
think
Anything
if
like
it
that.
couple day or a few days for the show should be okay, but they still, but it's not a formula.
Not Formula One,
No.
But you do get a lot of car shows here, and something else. Friend of mine, I've got two friends, Chris and Lee. They both fly paramotors, and Lee was out and about on his paramotor one day, and he spotted something, like a long strip of road in amongst all the trees and like in amongst the forest. And it turns out there's a disused drag strip here for drag racing, and I really want to go and do a video on it. There's nothing there, it's all deserted, it's a bit like a ghost town, a bit like the kind of thing you'd find on Scooby-Doo, if anyone remembers that. But I want to go over there and I want to do a
They
video
got a
of the
song,
place.
isn't it? Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo,
Yeah.
where are you? Yeah, that's the one. So no Formula One racetrack, sorry to say. Right on, says Marietta.
Oi, oi, oi.
What's up? What's up? Listen, 51,000 millions. Like, please. Yes, thanks. What's up? What are you doing over there? You get back over here. Was a subscriber, guy from Australia, fantastic guy. We met him and his partner over in UD Town for dinner one night, and
They're talking like a machine gun, you know.
the
Non-stop.
thing is, it's weird. Subscribers usually watch us because they like us, and if people like us, more often than not, I'd say 99.999%, when we meet those people, we like them and we just get on great. And Wazza was one of those. We sat down and we started talking. But you were talking to his wife non-stop as well. It's not like you were sitting there with nothing to say. You came away with the joy.
All right.
You came away with the joy.
Okay, shall we move here?
So, Wazza, get back over here to Udon Thani. Forget Australia. I know that you've got to work it out for a little bit longer, but look forward to seeing you again. Really do. And Happy New Year, mate.
สวัสดีปีใหม่ค่ะ
Yeah.
Can we have more light, please? 51,000
51,000 million likes, that'd be great. Mucking fuddle. Well, I've got to be careful when I say that because I could mix up the M and the F. I intend to pop into Udon Thani for a few weeks, so I may say hi if you're around. I did walk past you in Bangkok. You walked past me in Bangkok once. Halfway down Soi 4, by the time I realised it was you, it was too late. We used to book into a hotel, me and my...
Hold on, Soi 4, really? When? Can you tell me detail, please? Because I don't know about it.
Delete the photos. I would have been with Chris.
Send
you would
me
have seen
email,
Chris.
okay? And tell me more about it.
We used to stay in a hotel. We used to stay in a hotel right down the bottom of Soi 4, tucked around the back, and we used to get like a suite, really cheap. And we used to go down there a lot. Well, it was to do with the business, wasn't it? Hey. What?
Yeah.
So you caused problems now. We used to stay in this hotel. I've got to justify myself now. We used to, you know where we used to stay, down the bottom on the right-hand side.
I know.
So she's making out she don't know. And there's me sitting here now feeling guilty, like, oh no. And we were down there helping with, well, no, I can't say that because I could get into trouble. But we used to go down there researching business ideas. Nothing to do with Soi 4's usual business, let me tell you that, that's for sure.
Like
Anyway.
the guy when they see us in Sakunakon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he realized that's you from the Isan Para.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Thanks, Ken.
Hello.
So, excuse my language, I'm drunk. Damn, she's fine. says smooth. Oh, yeah, the name matches the sentiment as well. Stevie says, is there a Starbucks in Udon Thani? Oh, we've been through that. We've seen that.
No. Okay.
Is there a Starbucks in Udon Thani? I love the Yeah. Oh, maybe he put it in and then we hadn't got to it, so he put it in again. Okay, we've covered that. Yeah, plenty of Starbucks around. Bill says, hi guys, back in England after nearly 3 weeks in Udon. The weather was superb. It really is.
Let me tell him about Starbucks. One in Central Plaza, one in UD Town. They just refurbished.
Yeah.
Nice, bigger.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Paul, support the local businesses instead of the big chains with overpriced food. Yeah, that's right. Well, there is that, but you'll find some places that are better than Starbucks. You go to some of these little small family-run businesses. Robert says, Happy New Year, all the best to you too, Robert. Marietta says, don't care for Starbucks. Loved it 20 years ago, but Pete's Coffee is the best in my opinion in San Francisco. It is usually these little small ones that open up. My favourite in London, all right, it was a big chain. It was called Pret a Manger, and I loved their food. Pret Manager, it isn't Pret Manager, it's Pret a Manger, and I love the food there. And so that's where I used to go in London. But here, we're just constantly stumbling across new places, aren't we? Yeah. Udon Thani is, that's right, Marietta. She was born in Udon Thani.
Oh, where is that?
Do you still have family here, Marietta? And which part of Udon Thani? Is it the province of Udon Thani or actually in the town itself?
outside.
Maybe you went to school with Pook. She was born in Udon Thani.
Yeah, you may
Wouldn't
be
that be
my
funny?
old friend.
You never
Yeah.
know. You never know.
You may be the one that kicked my ass.
Maybe Marietta was one of the beautiful ones who used to go up the front to do the dancing when they used to push you at the back. Listen, there's a sad story. And
Are you going to put that in video?
I'm going to put it in a video, but when Pook was at school, she says she was the ugly duckling. I find it hard to believe. I've seen pictures of her when she was young, and she was beautiful then. But she said she wasn't as beautiful as some of the others. Here, beauty is about light skin, white skin. And so she'd get pushed to the back whenever there was like a dance presentation or something like that. And the white girls would be at the front. Racism within Thailand, in amongst the Thai people. I can't believe it. But anyway, not racism. It's just like looking at the colour of her skin and she got pushed to the back. And it just makes me sad.
You skinny, you dark, you go on the back.
But I'll tell you this. We're out and about a lot in UD Town, place like that. Suddenly we hear Pook, Pook, and it'll be one of her old school friends. I'll say, who was that? She'll say, oh, one of my friends used to sit with her in class. And honestly, what are you nudging me for? I'm going to tell the truth. I've not met anyone, and of course I'm biased, but it's the truth. No one as beautiful as you out of those school friends. And a lot of them look like
Thank
they could
you.
be her mum's age or even a little bit older than that.
They're probably not exercise.
Maybe their life's been more difficult, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that's Pook's sad story of being pushed to the back. I'm going to put that light on, darling, because we're getting a bit dark here. Look.
Okay.
I'm going to get pushed to the back in a minute. I'm looking a bit dark.
We can see the moon and the star today.
Okay.
So
A
clear
little bit of fluffy
sky.
colour, but,
Okay, that's better.
okay.
You cold now.
No, I'm fine.
can
It's lovely.
Give me cuddle.
You want me to snuggle you? That's what it is.
Bill. Bill got COVID.
Bill got COVID on the flight over. Had to hole up in the fantastic Bamboo Hotel for 5 days.
Hotel.
Ah, right, okay.
Bamboo
Yeah.
Hotel ซอยสัมพันธ์
Just reopened again, hasn't it?
yeah.
It's a great hotel.
Same owner.
Our friends Chuck and Paige from the YouTube channel No Time to Be Sad, they usually stay, or they've been staying there just recently. But then again, a lot of the times, because our favourite, the Panerai, has been fully booked. Back to full capacity now. It's great news.
For the last few days, someone tell us Panerai fully booked.
Yeah, that's right,
through
yeah.
the New Year.
Bill, I did look out for you, but no luck. You should have sent us an email
Yeah.
or message. We'll always, I love meeting up with subscribers, I really do.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, let us
Maybe
know if you're back in
next time.
town. Anyone who comes into town, give us a shout, and it's always great to meet up with you guys, it really is.
How
How often do you guys do live streams? I've only been a sub for quite a while now, and only seen you guys do live 2 times. Yeah, we don't really get a lot of time, to be honest with you. We're busy with businesses and
Yeah.
just whatever we do here, making videos and editing the videos. That's what takes time. Oh, that's the other thing.
We like
You'll
to
get a bit of
do-
music. You'll get the dogs barking over there.
We like to do like once a week, really. But we
I'd love
haven't
to.
got time.
Yeah, I'd love to do a live stream once a week, but we'll do them as and when we can. But we're really busy at the moment, extremely busy. Let's have a look. Thailand's okay says, Kevin and Pook, are you planning to post more videos this year, or are you still very busy with the business? Okay, business, we're sort of like getting to a point where the main business is easing off for us for our time involved. It's up. In fact, I was going to mention it in a minute, but yeah, it's up and running, and because of that, we just sort of like monitor it. We've got people keeping an eye on things and monitoring for us, so there's less time for us to actually spend on it, as opposed to, it was different when it was actually being built. But also we've got a couple of online businesses that we're building, haven't we? I won't say too much about that at the moment because I don't want anyone to nick the ideas, but I don't know, it's just what I love doing. I love building, and you as well now, don't you? Building businesses, watching them succeed, and just what? You do as well. So yeah, we've got 2 online businesses that we're building at the moment, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Plus I'm Forex trading, and I teach people how to trade Forex, with working with the lady out in California. What else is there? What else do we do, Pookie?
You forget.
Whoa. I've just forgotten.
What?
The new business from last week. We had a business meeting. Sorry, I have to be careful. Pook had a business meeting last week, and I sat in on it.
Still on the.
Yeah, it's on. It's still. There's negotiations going on about another form of business here in Udon Thani. And we'll let you know about that as and when. But it's really exciting. This is what gives me a buzz, this kind of thing. I couldn't just sit around doing nothing all day. I need things to do.
To my passion.
Okay.
Ciao Bella from Italy.
Happy New Year from Italy. Stefano. Happy New Year to you too, Stefano.
Next year, sorry for my English.
Marietta. We've booked for a couple of nights at the Panerai because of you. Thank you very much. We should have had a word with the Panerai, shouldn't we? The amount of people that go in there from the channel, we would have done all right off of affiliate schemes. So I'm going to speak to them because what I really want to do is, sure, it's nice if we get a kickback for recommendations. That's how affiliate schemes work. But I'd like to be able to arrange a discount for anyone who books through our channel. And I'm going to speak to them soon. We're getting to a point now where, I'll be honest with you, I'm more confident now Pook's more confident now doing business in Thailand. So we can actually walk in there, so we want to see the manager.
We're going to send them an email. Sorry.
So yeah, we're going to try and do that so we can get you guys a discount if you book the Panerai through us, because the Panerai is our preferred choice. It was when we used to stay here on holiday. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Good night, you too. It's past my bedtime.
Good night, you two. It's past your bedtime. Happy New Year to
Happy
you
New
both.
Year.
Same to you, Marietta. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for showing up tonight. And we look forward to seeing you in February. Can't wait to see you guys. That'll be great.
February is a love month. Valentine's Day.
Michael Hayes. Met you two in Udon. Michael met us in Udon. Met you two in Udon. Was it a passing hello? We didn't sit down and have a coffee, I don't think. I'm trying to see your profile picture there, but I can't make it out.
Too small.
Probably just a passing hello. We do meet. It's weird. You know, you start to get so many. Oh, thank you, Marietta. Marietta says, press the like button, everyone. Thumbs up. It really does help the channel move on. And YouTube, we become their friends when that happens, don't we?
Yeah.
And it helps us out.
Thank you. Next.
Dogman says, what breed of dog was Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo's got to have been a mongrel. It was a crossbreed, surely, I would have thought. A lovable thing like, maybe a Great Dane, maybe a cross Great Dane with something else. I don't know what. But yeah, something along those lines. But I don't think it was a thoroughbred. What would those young kids be doing with a thoroughbred? I think Scooby-Doo probably belonged to Shaggy, didn't it? And there's no way that a hippie like Shaggy would have gone for a thoroughbred. He'd pick up a soy dog. That's what I'm. Let's go on. It's on Asia. Happy New Year from the Philippines. Already dark over here. Welcome to you. And we've got a friend coming over. Well, he's got a house in the Philippines. He's an Australian guy, a house in the Philippines. Yeah. He's married to a Filipino lady, and they're coming to see us tomorrow. Yeah. We're meeting up with them tomorrow for dinner. Yeah. Kev, Buki, my best friend's Thai wife, Willowan, comes from Udon, so I'm interested in you showing some of the sights of the town. You go back through the videos, there's so many of them. I mean, we're going to keep doing them because the town is progressing and growing all the time, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely keep posting those, and yeah, look back through some of the other videos and you'll get a good feel for the town itself.
My best friend Thai wife, Vilawan, come from Udon. This
is where Marietta comes from.
Nong was.
Oh, I remember I was saying before. Nong was Oh, okay, you know it.
Yeah, you know where the flower farm that way.
Oh, okay, yeah, we've been over there a few times.
Nong
was
still here, up so much.
Yeah,
I got friends, their family live there too.
Let's have a look.
Not far from here.
Is the opening to the new park right down the end? It's a great walk, and yes. You was with a male friend. I'm glad you said it wasn't. Said that and said it wasn't a woman.
Trouble.
Okay, so yeah, you see, walking around there, it's normally Pook's with me. Sometimes I might be on my own and I'll get chatting to one of the guys down there.
Maybe you with Daisy.
Maybe, I don't know, but I'm off for meeting people. They should have said hello, give me a shout. I love meeting people. Paul says, have you done any fishing? I haven't. I'm not a keen fisherman. I used to go when I was a child with my dad, but I'm not really a fisherman myself. But there's plenty of
we don't have
great
got lakes, for fishing.
Oh, Lek
fishing.
Lek Fishing Village or Lek Fishing Lake is one of the best around here, so I've heard. But no, there's untold places where you can go fishing here if you're a keen fisherman. And you don't have to bring your own gear either. They'll hire everything that you need.
My what do you call my Wi-Fi gone off.
Oh no. Let's have
But
a
that
look.
one's okay. The phone's okay.
Downstairs.
And here.
Connect. This should be all right. So we're just checking something on the. Mind you, the upstairs one should be all right as well.
You want to try on here?
Let's have a look. So we're just sorting out a network issue. Cancel that. Let's change over to the other one again. Go back to.
This one, no?
No. That's. Oh yeah, that's the
I
one.
already used
2.4.
this
Yeah,
one.
that's the one. That's it. Connected. Okay, that's back on. And this should catch up in a minute. Okay, let's carry on down because the phone's working okay. We're connected on the phone, which is the broadcast.
Okay. Where we?
Here we are. I used to stay at the. How do you pronounce that? Charon?
Charon Hotel.
Charon Hotel,
You
next
know,
to the old.
opposite at White.
Yeah, we know
Computer
that.
shop.
We know that. We met Lucas there, didn't we? From
They
Ride
do
for Kicks
on,
channel.
Yeah, they're still
2004.
there, but for me, Charon Hotel.
It's sort of like it looks like it needs a bit of a facelift.
Old-fashioned
Yeah, it needs a bit of a
Yeah.
bit of a tidy up really, a bit
Yeah.
updating.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. They've got a swimming pool, but it's right beside that busy main road, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It would have made sense to have put the swimming pool out the back, I think.
Restaurant on the back.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
There was a nightclub before when I was young, teenager.
Wow.
We went there, you know, it's called Yellowbird.
In the hotel.
Yeah, on the back building.
Marietta says, Pook, have you ever heard of Summit
Summit Vitaya.
from
What is
a
that?
long time ago?
No.
If you're still here, Marietta, what is it?
Summit.
Is it a place?
Summit Vitaya. Is it a place name or someone name? But I can't remember.
Let us know if it's.
Summit Vitaya. No, I don't.
If you're
think
still
so.
here, Marietta was going. It's very
Maybe
late where she
marry a
is.
friend in classroom.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
Paul. I have a Thai friend, and she's got an Huh? Oh, got an umbrella pretty much. Yeah, that's right. Most Thai women, when it gets really sunny, really hot, they'll cover up with a hoodie, or they'll have an umbrella to keep them out of the sun. They don't want to go brown. Pook's different. She's very different to most Thai girls. Even in England, as soon as springtime came, first bit of sunshine, she'd be out in the garden in a bikini getting a tan. Loves it. And the beach as well. You love the beach,
I
don't
like
you?
sun, but sometimes you got to be careful of what they call black freak. What they call
Freckles.
freckle.
Yeah. And coming from Irish stock, I've got plenty of freckles. What are you looking at? Mosquitoes are coming.
Okay.
Right. Paul, I will send...
I will sad for her.
Oh, right. It's because of carrying an umbrella around when the sun shines out. Yeah, it's okay. But that's just how they are. They just like the sunshine. They don't want to get tan skin. Kev, how long have you been living now in Thailand, and are you planning to get back to the UK anytime? Okay, we got here October
2019.
19. October
Yeah.
19th, 2019,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
So yeah, just over 3 years. I've got to go back to the UK at some point. Pook and I have got 2 or 3 suitcases left with a friend over
And
there.
guitar.
Clothes. I've got 2 electric guitars that I want to bring. I mean, I could leave them there. I could sell him to sell them for me and buy new guitars here.
We
but
go back sometime.
yeah, these guitars, I really want them. So we'll be going back. And plus, there's a few real special people over there we want to see again, aren't there?
Yeah.
So we will be going back, but
I
there's
think
no rush.
if he bring back another 2 guitar, gonna be more music in
Well,
this
if I've got
house.
my electric guitars, I've got to get amplifier as well, so the neighbours will love it. As it is now, I forget myself. I've got the windows
Last
open.
night, New Year Eve's all night.
I was looking at the computer doing some work on my laptop, and I forget myself. The windows are open upstairs, and then I'll pick my guitar up and start playing and singing. I'm not very good, really. I'm not, but I enjoy myself. That's the main thing, and
Singing.
all the people in the area could hear me apparently. So I didn't get any complaints though. Maybe they're just too embarrassed for me. They don't want to say anything.
Okay. Where?
We are here about going back to the UK.
Okay,
Bill, yes, I'll definitely email you for a meet up when I come back, hopefully soon. I've been with my Thai lady for 10 years now.
Wow.
Congratulations, Bill. She lives about 4 kilometres east of Nong Han.
Nong Han.
Andy Ozzy, you're looking very sharp tonight, Pook. Well, yeah, look at her.
Can you use the charbird with lady?
Yeah, sharp means you look very sharp, like classy,
okay.
the way you're dressed.
Thank you, Andy.
It's about being dressed sharp, yeah.
Thank you.
So, we went out earlier today.
Thank you.
We went out earlier today and visited a very, very special friend.
Yeah.
And
Open Old House by Export.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. สวัสดีปีใหม่ค่ะ Dogman. I got it wrong saying he was a great.
Dogman says I got it wrong, saying he was a Great Dane. Not sure what you mean, Dogman.
Okay, we moved to Waza.
Scooby-Doo was a Great Dane. There you go, was a. He's confirmed it. Now this is saying chat is disconnected. Really?
Because our earlier,
Please try again
this
later.
one delay.
Okay.
Can we refresh?
Okay, guys, wait there a sec. We're just going to refresh this page and try and get chat working again.
Here we go.
Okay, we're back up. Back up.
We back to Waza. Okay.
Okay. Skip the ad. Let's
Thank
get back onto this so we
you
can see
for
what's going
42 million still with us.
on. 42 million. Thank you very much, everyone. Give us the thumbs up.
So everyone
please.
must be celebrate New Year now, isn't it? All the
Yeah,
country.
it's very well. You know, it's very different. Well, for us, it wasn't really different because we didn't do a lot, did we? Christmas.
No,
or
no.
New
I
Year.
mean, for us, we second country or not, or first one is it Australia?
Australia first, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes round,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
us, and then
So
England.
everyone done now,
Yeah, but
isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then New Year's Day is usually a quiet time. You get some people having lunch and dinner
Relax
with their
at
family.
home.
That's right. That's why I thought it'd be a good idea to do it now. Doing it last night would have been a waste of time because
Right.
so many
I
people
think
are
today
out
gonna be
partying.
quiet, but it still got some friends come.
I didn't
in
think
and
you.
say
Oh no, I
hello.
thought YouTube would be okay because most people are at home
Mm-hmm.
and bored with Christmas, bored with the family, wanting to do something different.
I think today maybe hangover day or what. And
For a lot of
tomorrow
people,
get
yeah,
ready
that's
back
right.
to work
Yeah.
for the new year.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Why this one not connect?
I don't know. Okay.
Let me. Can you hear the music, guy?
Yeah, in the background there's a party there. There's a party down that way. Oh, by the way, says Bill, I went to the Dream Factory for a coffee and found the secret door. Great recommendation from you, the secret door.
Secret
That's
door.
right. Yeah, you can
Go up
sneak
there.
through there. It says no entry, doesn't it? But you ignore that and go.
Yeah.
They're not going to arrest you, believe me. But yeah, it's a
they might
lovely
tell you
place.
off.
Yeah. The only thing is that they don't have much choice for food, do they?
No, but now maybe because we haven't go back there for a few months.
Maybe we'll look
they
in one
probably
day.
update something. We don't
Maybe, yeah. Food was really limited, and also they shut the kitchens really early, don't they? Do you remember?
Yeah.
But nice place.
But
Yeah.
but in the night they got a club.
Oh, there's a nightclub upstairs, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, the secret door goes up to that nightclub
More
as well.
food there and a drink maybe.
That's
or
right.
Someone like
That's
to
right.
drink.
Yeah. Correct. I mean to
Yeah.
say.
Jalan
newer
Hotel.
one, the newer one, Jalan Sri,
Jalan
I think was the
Si.
name, was
Jalan
next to
Si.
the newest
I
one
see
in
what
2004. Yellowbird was very busy. Oh, I'm totally lost now. Focus on Asia.
No, we're talking about Yellowbird nightclub. In
Oh, I see.
In Jalan
Oh,
Hotel.
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah. So when he was
เข้าใจไหม
here, when he was in the US military and he was in town, that was busy then. Are you
Yeah,
still
that-
living in Udon? We are. We've built our house here, and this is going to be home. This is going to be our base, and we'll be travelling. But yeah, this is our home. This is our base, and we're not going to move, are we? Or build another house?
Huh?
We're not going to move or build
No,
another
no,
house. We'll
no.
stay here. Naga Kev. Was the transition from the UK to Thailand easy or difficult? Honestly, it was so easy. For me, I got to a point where I was really disillusioned with England, the politics, the way that people treat each other, the weather. I've always despised cold weather, and coming here, seeing the way that people treat each other. I'm not saying everyone, you'll get good and bad wherever you go, but the bad here is such a small minority.
Everywhere got bad and good.
Yeah, but most people here are really good, aren't they? And it doesn't matter whether they're ultra wealthy or extremely poor. Most people are happy. I don't know about happy, but they're content.
To chill, to relax.
Yeah, no big deal. And, you know, walking out here today, there's a lady who lives down the road, and I know she's got absolutely nothing. The first thing she did was make sure she stopped us on the bike to wish us Happy New Year, big smile on her face. And it's that kind of thing, you know, seeing children with nothing being happy. So no, moving away from the UK for me was extremely easy. And I started having nightmares about returning, haven't I? I wake up in the mornings and I'm starting to, I don't know what it is, but I've started to have nightmares about actually going back to England. Usually driving in England as well, driving a car through central London. I don't know what that's all about.
Make you stress.
It does.
Hard to find somewhere to park and expensive to
Oh,
park.
everything, yeah, the expense.
Remember last time we went and how much for that? It's a
Yeah,
lot.
it was a joke. The
And
thing
we-
is, someone posted a picture on, was it Twitter or something the other
Twitter.
day? And it was a picture looking over Westminster Bridge. And I know that view. I used to travel over there every day, a few times a day when I was a London taxi driver. And this picture, it's got one of the new red London buses going over Westminster Bridge. It's very quiet. In the distance is the Houses of Parliament. And it's a grey, cold, damp day. And the road, yellow lines, double yellow lines, red a bus route line, and signs everywhere telling you don't do this, don't do that, turn there. And I explained on there, this for me, it reminds me of too many years spent in London, cold, grey and damp, and the overbearing restrictions that I can see painted on the roads there. As a motorist in London, you feel like a naughty child being told what to
Naughty
do all the
child.
time. Really.
Do and don't.
Yeah, you're being told off all the time. Parking's a joke. And they say it's for road safety. That is nonsense. It's okay, occasionally it might be for road safety, but a very small amount of it. Most of it is about revenue generation. We lived in a little tiny village just over the border into Kent, didn't we? And outside the few shops there was a little parking bay. And what they did, they slapped yellow lines down there and they put cameras up saying you can't stop there. Now, it's a tiny little quiet village. It wouldn't have caused a problem. It was a lay-by, so buses could still come through the village, the few that did. But they put this camera up and straight away, you stop there to get a loaf of bread or a pint of milk and you got a £60 or £70 fine. It's not about
And
safety.
then you think about it. They probably make you walk, park over there and then walk, make you exercise.
Good luck with that.
Think positive.
Oh yeah, but how far would you have had to have parked? You would have had to have parked such a long distance away, it's too far to walk. Because there's yellow lines everywhere, isn't there?
Okay.
No, moving away from England was so easy and it's so pleasurable as well.
Next, please.
Sorry, I'm off on one again. Don't get me started. Paul says New Zealand is the first to welcome in the new year. Oh yeah, New Zealand before Australia. Yeah, thanks Paul. I've been to many places in this world, from Europe to Asia. I can certainly say that Pook is proof that angels walk.
Angel walk.
You're an angel, he says. You're an angel.
Angel is it the one got wings?
Yeah, like a heavenly angel.
I told you what, last night I dreamed I can fly,
How about
True.
that? She's an angel.
Thank you.
Don't get any ideas here. We're up on the roof terrace at the moment. Don't get any ideas about jumping off and practicing, will you?
Thank you, Jedi.
Among us, yeah. Kev, 12364. Can I ask Pook, please, does she prefer to be back in Thailand, or would she one day like to move back to England?
Definitely Thailand. Definitely. I used to tell Kev, if I die there, bring my ass back here.
Yeah.
I always want to come home. I know that a lot of girls, they like to stay there. They love the way. I love the way it's something like to deal with. How to say that? To deal with paperwork. To deal with it's more organized.
It's more organised, the
Yeah.
bureaucracy there.
Mm.
What, in
But-
England?
Yeah, it's like okay, if they give you just say 3 day,
Yeah.
more thing like done in 3 day, but
I see what you mean, but then again, the bureaucracy over there is just so much more. Perfect example. Go up the end of the road tomorrow morning to the market, have a look at those little street food stalls. What's the bureaucracy surrounding them? Tell you what it is. And down to the park of an evening where they sell food, where golf sells kebabs. They pay 20 baht for their pitch every
for the
day.
council.
That's it. No regulations, no health and safety, no health and hygiene certificates, nothing like that. Now in England, you just couldn't do that. And some people say, well, that's a good thing because it could be dangerous selling food to, if it's not hygienic. Listen, those people are selling food the way that they would serve food to their families. No problem at all. I've been eating all sorts of food here from all sorts of places, street food, top restaurants, everywhere. Touch wood, never had a problem with food poisoning. It's been good. You don't often get food poisoning, do you?
No.
You don't hear of it that much.
Anyway, I love Thailand.
Yeah, so,
I always want to come back here.
well, that's it. The bureaucracy in England is so vast, it really is. Yeah, you were talking
Easy.
about paperwork and stuff. But
No, it's like when you go deal with things and when you work with someone, they're in time. You know.
yeah. Oh, that can be, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. It can be a bit frustrating sometimes. But
But most of things is Thailand the best anyway.
yeah, there's so many pluses here as opposed to back in the, I was going to say back home then, but this is home now. Back in the UK, it's you don't want to go back to England, do you, love?
I don't think so.
Okay. And the way people treat each other as well, that's the main thing as well. You know, there's so much.
Here it's more like compromise. It's like
Yeah, people are more
okay,
forgiving.
in
and-
the UK you see stranger, you don't really see much like okay, you might see someone offer stranger, okay, I give you a drink, I give you some food, you know, but
No.
Thailand is a lot. It's like
Well,
they don't know you, see, they invite you, come join us for dinner, you know.
Yeah. No, you don't really see that kind of kindness. You don't see anywhere near the kindness over
Even
there.
the neighbor never say hello each other sitting out there, but
That's right.
here it's like oh,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Where we lived in Bexley Village, which
come
is a
for
nice
breakfast
place.
where
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah, where we live is a nice place, and we'd walk out, and the neighbours would like turn as if they didn't want to talk to you. Probably because you were a troublemaker, you made too much noise. No, she didn't. They just insular.
They just pretend they're not seeing
That's
you.
right,
They
yeah,
don't
they
know
just-
you.
No, they do know you. They see you every day, but they don't say morning or wave or
No,
anything like
no.
that. That's just, it's become very insular, and they're very, very selfish in most cases, I found in the UK as well.
Okay, Nick.
Let's carry on.
Focus.
Hang on.
Hold on.
So, total 60. Let's have a look. Exactly. Oh, has it gone down too much?
Okay.
Oh, that's where we were.
Okay.
Thailand is very similar to the Philippines in that the people, even when poor, have a good outlook on life. Something you do not see in the West. That's right. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Focus on Asia. You're
Yeah.
right. Bill says, I am on exactly the same page as you
Thank
about
you.
England. I think we will get on like a house on fire. I hope to move to Udon this year for good. Absolutely fine, Bill. Listen, anyone who doesn't see things my way, absolutely fine. And I always appreciate and accept other people will have different points of view. But I'm sure we will get on great, Bill. We'll sit and have a good old moan about England. We'll have a good old moan
England.
together. Yeah.
I am the same as
Or is it
UK.
Britain now? Or is it the UK? I don't know. Same as you, Kev. I'm 64 years old and the country is not the same as when I was growing up. I'll be happy and can't wait to get out of this country. Yeah. Thailand for me, in many, many instances, is like stepping back in time 40 or 50 years. I've often said that, haven't I?
Yeah.
The way that children used to respect older people. You know, if we were out playing and making a noise and someone shouted out, "Oi, keep the noise down," we'd say sorry and we'd walk away. Now, in England, you'd they'd throw a brick through your window or something like that, you know. They're so...
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So, yeah, here it's very much like stepping back in time. You can still park out. I can go up the road here in the car or on the bike or anything, and I can stop outside any of the shops I want to stop outside without a problem. And they're not big roads, they're little small roads, little small soys. And everyone gets by, everyone
What time
gets
we
around.
doing?
How long have we been on? Yeah.
Hour something.
Really?
Is it hour?
So I have to have a look at this.
Oh yeah, hour 10 minutes because we start 4:30.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We were late. It was later than 5:30. Same as you, Kev. We got that one. Everything in Europe, Britain is now broken. I see it, and I see what's going on with the politics over there. And I'm not going to get started on that because I'll go on forever,
Yes.
and I'll lose some friends, I'm sure.
Bill.
Well said, Bill. You're right. The country is finished. Yeah, it is. Yeah. When you see nurses going on strike, they're not greedy. They're not horrible people. A little while ago, the Prime Minister was outside 10 Downing Street saying, they're angels, let's clap for them through COVID. Now, the media and the politicians are saying they're greedy bees. You know, they're demanding money. No, they just want a living wage, you know. Horrible what's going on.
Anyway.
Bill, I'm 62, can remember when Rebecca was still there. That's right. Bill, I'm 61, not far behind you. What are you looking at? Didn't you know?
She
didn't know.
Today you're 21.
Always 21.
Young
21 in
young
mind.
at heart.
And I'm extremely immature as well. You know, most people in England would look at me and they'd say, pack it in, grow up, will you? Why? What do you want to grow up for? There's times when you have to be a little bit sensible. You can't act like a child all the time. But with this life I've got here, I can act like a child most of the time, can't I? And you do as well. Have a look on our Facebook channel and have a look at Pook dancing around the park this morning. Completely immature, but it keeps us smiling, it keeps us young, and it's a great way to
Why
live.
not? Nothing wrong with dancing and jumping around.
Stay immature, that's right. Behave like a child. It's not a problem.
Do what you can when you can.
Whatever makes you happy.
Smile while you got teeth.
Smile without your teeth, I won't mind.
Okay.
I'll take a picture of you as well and post it. We're retired in the Philippines. Wife is Filipina, but we both prefer Thailand. I think we will come over for a year in 2024. Nice. I would like to visit the Philippines. Never been there, but I've heard a lot of nice things about the place. And the guy we're meeting tomorrow, he's from the Philippines.
I got friends from Philippines.
Yeah, you used to work with them, didn't you?
Yeah.
In the care homes in England.
They work hard.
Pookie, how long have you had your YouTube channel?
Before we come here, 4 years maybe.
Yeah, about 4 years.
4 years, but I haven't do anything much lately.
Can I just explain briefly?
Okay.
Pook started her channel and she started doing a lot of current affairs to do with Thailand, things like that, news events. And then she gave up for quite a while, just after the King Rama IX died. And you had well over you got 200 and how many subscribers?
270K.
270,000 subscribers she's got on YouTube, but she doesn't really do a lot with it. We're looking for a way of using that channel again to get that audience participating, because all right, let's be straight, it's a gold mine. It's a channel where you could really earn good money from it, and you've got a big audience there and you can put stuff out to them. So if anyone's got any suggestions about how Pook can use that channel, any of you guys who are married to or in relationships with Asian ladies, whether it be Philippines or Thailand or whatever, shoot the ideas through to us, because it'd be good to get that channel up and running properly again, wouldn't
Someone did ask me to read sex story.
it? Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
No, because Thai people, they like watching soap,
Yeah.
you know, and a lot of soap in Thailand is like loving it, and the man got second wife, got a gig.
Yeah.
Gig mean secret girlfriend, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, a bit on the side.
Some people they don't watch telly, they watching YouTube, but you the one read about a story, because they say they listen to my voice.
Yeah.
They say I make it like a sexy sound, like, so they offer me to read about the story about 2-3 people get involved.
Oh.
Something like that. Anyway. But I said, I'm thinking about that. and offer to read the news, something like that. But
Yeah.
because back then BBC did that and that not well, so I haven't got time to focus anything.
That's right.
Yeah. So and then
But watch this space. You might be seeing some sexy stories from Pookie soon. Probably not, but never know.
What they call you behind the scene and you?
You're a narrator. You're the one who's telling the story. You're a narrator. It's your voice. It's like when you watch David Attenborough. Commentator. Yeah. Oh, so with those kind of stories, it'd be. So now he's putting his arm around her. And what's she
Something
doing?
like
She's kissing his neck. He was a weirdo, whoever he was. Sorry if you're watching, but it's a bit of a strange request. It really is.
Anyway,
Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
can you sip water, please?
We need to go back a little bit.
เอา
Hang
น้ำ
on.
เปล่าให้หน่อยคุณเควิน
So yeah, any suggestions about Pook's channel?
Thank you.
Over 200,000 subscribers, how we can use it and move it forward would be gratefully received.
Okay.
Happy New Year to you both, says Fitz. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for joining us, Fitz. Paul, how much for 1 kilo of prawns in your local seafood market?
How much one?
Over to you. 1 kilo of prawns.
Is it the price?
He's asking how much that would be. Yeah.
Well, depend the grade.
Okay.
You can have a cheap Charlie one,
Right.
medium or premium grade.
Okay, go for mid-range. Would you know? You don't really know,
I
do
don't
you?
really know about ball, but I think 200 baht something. Is
For how many?
1 kilo.
Oh, she bought a kilo for about 200 baht.
Yeah,
There's your answer.
it's okay, you know.
Uh-huh, okay.
But you can go for some 100 something baht. Again, it depends on the size and how fresh.
Sure, yeah.
They have a lot in it last night.
Oh, yeah. Big barbecue. at
Still
Prince
left
Brothers
some
last
today.
night. Yeah.
We have to eat New Year Eve meal left.
Yeah.
But
Following day.
we not do like a Jamie or Oliver, like
Frying up all the little
yeah.
bad boys as leftovers.
Back
Yeah.
in bad boy.
Jamie Oliver.
we still grill some of them left.
Paul
Today.
says, same thing in Australia with nurses, heroes during COVID and now striking. That's right, yeah. And it's not because they're horrible people. They're still the same angels that they were back in COVID, but they can't live on the money they're earning, while politicians and everyone else are grabbing all the money and the nurses are given nothing. It's wrong. And I don't care what your politics are, it's a fact.
Okay, Gary Spence.
Gary Spence says, Happy New Year, Pookie and
Happy
Kev.
New
Looking forward to
Year.
flying in this week. We should have a coffee. Give us a shout, Gary. Best thing is to email us.
To flying. Where are you
Flying
flying?
into Udontani.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, send us an email and we'll definitely meet up for a coffee, without a doubt. Look forward to it. How do you pronounce that? Dalmar?
Jama.
Brazil.
Sometimes they're not.
Welcome. There's certain letters that are
They're not.
silent.
Yeah.
And I'm not too...
Santos. From Brazil.
Yeah. Just lost Pele, I saw on Twitter the other day.
One player.
Yeah. Well, probably one of the best players
Down.
ever.
Once are coming back.
Waza says, never grow up, guys. Have a lovely evening. Time for bed. Adios, amigos. Adios, Waza. We'll see you soon.
Bed.
Yeah, he's off to bed. He's in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just
He's with his job, I won't say what his job is, but with his job, he's going to be strange times anyway.
okay. Good night.
We'll say
good night.
nothing. We'll say nothing, Waza. Look forward to seeing you again, though.
Sweet
Take care,
dream.
mate, and stay safe.
Sleep tight.
Yeah.
Don't tell our
Okay.
bed.
Never go. Kev says it's the business people who run England and not the politicians. Yeah, the politicians are the puppets of the people above them, but the politicians are the servants of the people, and they should make us stand and say, no, we're here for the people and do what's right for the people.
Is it like a Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's corruption in it. I can't get there. John the accountant, welcome, John.
Sawadee
Always
ka,
been a
John.
contributor in the comments
Comment.
on the channel. Good to see you here with us today. I wish I could say I was excited about 2023. John, I'm going to be honest. I know that you're a realist and maybe a little bit of a pessimist, and you're an accountant, and maybe you're going to be very analytical if you're an accountant, and you do see things. You know, people are saying about how bad things are going to be. Sorry, let me just read the rest of it. I have 2 big legal cases going on, one in Switzerland and one in Cyprus. In 2022, I spent 35,000 in legal fees and believe I have another 25,000 in
Thailand.
legal fees in 2023.
But you only-
Legal fees, you've got these big legal fees. I won't ask what it's about because it would be wrong, but I don't know. But the thing is, I thought when I first read that, I thought you were talking about the economy and the. We've had discussions before talking about crypto and everything else and the businesses we've got here, but I'm an optimist, not foolishly, but I'm an optimist, and I opened my IT company in the year 2000 when things were going terribly wrong for pretty much every business, and I excelled and took off and went really well. And a lot of that kind of stuff is media driven, and it's the media wanting to drive the people who read the stuff they put out into certain positions and certain ways of living their lives. I tend to ignore all of that as much as I can, and if I see an opportunity, I'll go for it. But you know what you're saying about legal fees, John. I don't know what it's about, so I can't really comment. But good luck with it anyway, and I hope it all turns out well for you.
Danny boy.
Happy New Year, Kevin Pook. Do you have any recommendations for a decent dental surgery in Udon? We do.
Yes.
What's it called? Can you remember?
I
can tell you where it is.
Yeah, opposite to bus station.
Yeah.
Not far from Central Plaza. She can speak well English.
There's a few dentists there that do. So, in fact, my friend Chris, he's had he's had some implants done now recently. I think he goes back the end of the month, end of January to finish off. But no, they're really good. Now, a lot of people that have been there. So if you came out of the front doors, Central Plaza, where the big Christmas tree is at the moment, straight across the traffic lights there, and as you go down there, on the right-hand side, the first dental surgery you see, I think it's got a blue and white sign, hasn't it? I think.
Purple, I think.
Oh, you're right, purple, yeah. So it's on the right anyway. So
only one on that street, opposite bus station.
Yeah.
You know, so only
out
one.
of Central Plaza, straight across, bus station's on the left, dental surgery's on the right.
Foreigner use.
So that's good,
them
yeah.
a lot.
I've been there a few times as well.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Focus on Asia says... hang on, where are we? Oh.
Yeah.
Unless he is biased, the people coming for a visit from the Philippines will enjoy Thailand much better than the Philippines. It's all about infrastructure. Much better in Thailand, food as well, and cheaper. Oh, okay. I don't really know a lot about the Philippines. I'd like to visit to have a look, but excellent.
We may get up to Udon Thani from Roy. Can I say hello? Of course.
Yeah, give us a shout. Send us an email, theisamfarang@gmail.com. theisamfarang@gmail.com. Absolutely, we love meeting you guys.
Is he live in Roy or not?
Royette, yeah.
Because one temple in I would like to take you back.
Which one?
Did you come with that or not back then? I got to look at the picture. When boom in that bottom me.
No, he was
Maybe
born when
maybe just us.
Yeah.
Maybe just us. Beautiful temple anyway in Roy.
Okay.
Can't believe it's coming to a year.
After a year, we lost Shane Ward in Koh Samui. Who?
Who is that?
I don't know Shane.
Is that a friend? Is it your friend or another player or who is that? I had implant put last year cost me
Oh, it's going to be a footballer, I think, because I'm just talking about
what is
Pele.
that? 8.5k. 6,000.
8,500
Wow.
Australian dollars. Ridiculous. I know people who live in Australia, in Perth, my friends, they fly over here,
To Bangkok.
have a nice long holiday and have dental treatment while they're here in Bangkok. And it's just so much cheaper, it really is, and they get a holiday out of it.
Hello, 37 million people.
Yeah, 37.
You're still with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Paul, if it was not during COVID time, I would be straight to Thailand.
Oh, he's a cricket player.
Oh, the cricket player. You see, I don't know much about sport. I stopped following sport when I was very
Cricket?
young.
I don't
Went
know.
into business when I was 17 and I'd never had time for it. So that's the way it is. Let me just carry on with this. I started off right at the beginning with this list that I'd written up about things that we've gone through this year. So it was like a recap of the year about what we've covered in videos. So I got as far as sitting down with soccer legend Teddy Sheringham and interviewing him, and it was great. If you get a chance, go back in the videos. In fact, On YouTube, there's a little search. You go onto my channel, click on the little magnifying glass, the search, don't you? And you can type Teddy Sheringham or coffee shops or whatever you want, and then you'll get the results come up like that.
Yeah.
And in April, also, after speaking with Teddy Sheringham, we signed the contract giving us the go-ahead with our new business, the Green Bitcoin Farm. Green Bitcoin Farm, we're going to be covering a bit more about that. Okay, Bitcoin's down at the moment, but we've still got people hosting machines at the farm, haven't we?
Yeah.
Machines are running right now, and they're making money. Some of the powerful machines are still making money for people, profits for people, even though Bitcoin price is down. The profits are quite small at the moment, but they're looking for the increase that everyone's hoping and expecting to happen soon. So that's the Green Bitcoin Farm up and running. In May, back in May, Pook's sister, Noi, came over for a few months to be with Pook's father as we'd found out that he was seriously ill. Wouldn't have thought so at the time, the way he was behaving, but they'd discovered that he had cancer and it was inoperable, and we just had to let it run. So yeah, Pook's sister came over from Germany and spent, what did she spend? A couple of months
Yeah, a couple of months.
here. And that was great. It's always good to see her. And she's hoping, in fact, just over our shoulders there, a bit of land where all the banana trees
It's a
are,
bit dark.
that's Pook's sister's land, and she's going to be building a house there, just the other side of our
Yeah.
garden. We met up with Chuck and Paige from No Time to Be Sad channel. We met them 3 times this year, twice here in Udon Thani, and again in June over in Tat Phnom, where he and Paige live. July, we checked out if Tinder really works. And we met up with a couple who met on Tinder, English guy, Thai lady, and we've been covering their story. In fact, he's on his way back on the 9th of January. He'll be back here soon, and we'll do
Next
another
week.
video. And it's working for them. They met on Tinder. He came over here soon after, and they're putting in plans to move forward big time. He's looking at moving to Thailand. He's selling his business in England, and they seem to be fine, absolutely fine. So anyone who's thinking about looking for a partner, it doesn't matter whether it's Thai or not, Tinder does work, and we've got the evidence there. Can work, should I say. Not that it does work all the time, but it can work. Just be careful. August, we looked into just how inexpensively you can eat in Thailand. We did 7 days we ran at cheap eating places?
Yeah, 7 days.
So we did 7 days eating lunch or dinner in some of the cheap places.
Short clip, short video.
Yeah, that's right. Very short videos. So you can look back at that and you can see how inexpensively you can eat here in Thailand, and all different dishes and different places we went to, didn't we?
Yeah, it's very cheap.
It
to
is,
eat here
yeah.
to live. If you're not flat, you can live really like a king.
Oh yeah,
Like a
without a
queen.
doubt. September was the downer of the year for us after this fantastic time and everything moving forward and on the up. September the 4th, wasn't it? Pook's father died of cancer, and it was mind-blowing for me. I posted on Facebook, was it on my, on both. I've got the personal Facebook for like close friends and family, and I've got the big one. I posted out on those, and a friend of mine, Sam Townsend, he lives here in Thailand, he's from America. He said, sorry to hear that. He said, but Kev, be prepared. What did he say now? Something like, be prepared. What's going to happen now can be overwhelming. I didn't really understand what he meant, but wow, was it overwhelming. The way that everything comes into place like a military operation, tents put up outside the house. The fact that we were sitting with Pook's father when he passed, the way that they deal with death here is very different. Have a look at the video and you'll see exactly what I mean. I explain everything in there. It's too upsetting to talk about it now. But and we've just had the 100-day ceremony, haven't we? 100 days since he passed. And we covered that in a video as well. So that really brought us down, knocked us sideways. We didn't know what to do. We waited a while and then we got back to doing some videos again, gradually got back into it. November, we completed work at the new business. The Green Bitcoin Farm was completed at the beginning of November, and it was November the 15th that we actually fired things up. We started machines up. We've had machines come from Ukraine. People have been hosting machines into Ukraine because of what's happening there. They've managed to smuggle the machines out of Ukraine, get them over to us, and we're now hosting those machines for them. So if anyone's interested in crypto, if they're interested in mining Bitcoin, send us an email And the email address is info@greenbitcoinfarm.com. And we're hosting machines for people. We can, if you're interested in getting a machine to mine, we can source the machine for you. We host it, we take care of it, we manage everything, and you just get the profits from the mining machine. And because we're working with solar energy during the day, biogas at night, our energy costs, our electricity costs are much lower than what they would normally be. So that's the way we can produce profits for you as well. So that was that. I've already thanked Stuart, but I'll thank him again. I don't know if Stuart's on board tonight, but Stuart, if you're not, maybe you'll watch this later on. Thank you so much for your ongoing support on the Buy Me a Coffee link.
Yeah.
Stuart's one of our subscribers, and he continuously supports us through the Buy Me a Coffee link. And as I explained earlier in fact, Marietta sent some money through, and she's sent some money through on Buy Me a Coffee too. Is that
And sorry, and buy me a coffee from Stuart. We did held the temple where
that's right.
taught in the temple
Stuart,
because Stuart did say
he asked us, didn't he?
yeah to donate to the temple.
Yeah, he sent some money through, and he said, well, he said it's up to you guys. You can buy yourselves coffee, do what you want with it, or
We have one coffee
donate to
and
the
then
temple.
the rest.
Yeah.
we held the temple because they
We
have
sort
the roof.
Tell the people what happened with the roof.
Well, they have the new roof fixing. They take it all off, okay?
The old stuff.
New one all done. Nicely. Well, I can't say nicely because
It looked nice,
and then they find out it's not
fixed properly.
they're not fixed properly. They're not level. They're not balanced. So and they got
Dangerous.
they got to get another builder to repair all of them.
Yeah.
They
Took
take
everything off again, didn't they?
Mm.
So they had to redo the roof, all that money wasted. And you think someone doing that to a temple, you'd think they'd come back and do it for free. I don't know what happened, but looking in from the outside, it looks like they did the job, they did a bad job, and they didn't
They
come
left.
back.
They left.
They've gone, and they're not fixing the roof. So
And
we had to raise
anyway,
more money.
we not give up. We still, helping what we can.
Yeah.
And to
So
try
yes,
to get it done.
Stuart's donation, he said, do
Yeah.
what you want with it, or donate to the temple where Pook's dad's cremation took place. And so that's what we're doing.
And Mum said thank you to Stuart too, Mum.
Thanks, Stuart, yeah.
Mum did
That's
ask
really kind of you, really good.
to donate to the temple. Okay.
Oh, subscriber Matt. Hang on, let's have a little look and see if we've got any more comments to.
Yeah.
John, what is the future of crypto after the FTX fiasco? There are rumours more exchanges to go down the pan. Well, the thing is, John, sure, what happens is, you see, people start screaming and saying that Bitcoin and crypto is a Ponzi scheme. Well, you think about that. Just think about it logically. That is absolute nonsense. An asset like Bitcoin can't be it's not a Ponzi scheme. Before Bitcoin was developed and released and open to the public, there was the biggest Ponzi scheme in history. Happened in America. I can't remember the guy's name. It was something like $68 billion. Now, that was the US dollar that was being used in a Ponzi scheme. He was arrested and he's serving a life sentence now. He's still in prison now. Now, because he was using the US dollar in a Ponzi scheme, does that make the US dollar a Ponzi scheme? Of course it doesn't. If anyone operates a Ponzi scheme using Bitcoin, it's the people operating the Ponzi scheme, not Bitcoin, that's the problem, okay? With FTX, probably everyone's heard what's happened, and that's about bad management of a company, possible criminal elements, I don't know. But again, it's not Bitcoin, it's... What's that, Danny?
Just checking battery.
Okay. It's... I've got cramp in my toe. It's not Bitcoin that's the problem, it's FTX, the way it was run, the way it was managed, the fact that they used clients' assets for investments that didn't work out. And I see the fact that it's such high profile. See, I think the media's fallen, they've made a big mistake. The media are without a doubt working for the governments of the world. The governments of the world want to stop crypto and Bitcoin because it's out of their control, it's out of their power. Okay? Even in China, they say China have banned crypto. Believe me, there's still people in China operating and using cryptocurrencies. No one can absolutely stop it. It's impossible, which is a good thing. It's out of their control. They can't print more money and more Bitcoin or whatever to artificially prop up the economy or anything like that. So what they've done, they've come out and spoken out about FTX, thinking everyone's going to say, oh, that's it, crypto's finished, it's no good. But I think it's done crypto a favour in the fact that they've shown that even very wealthy organisations like FTX are being held accountable if they mismanage what they're doing. And I think it's great because more people will see that they are accountable and they'll trust it and they might get involved more. There's that. And the fact that this big event's happened, okay, Bitcoin's dropped because of people losing trust, faith at the moment, but it's now holding steady, 16,500 approximately. So each Bitcoin's worth about over 16,000, and it's sort of like holding steady at the moment. And everyone's getting excited now, looking for another bull run, looking for it to increase. So I don't think that you'll ever see the end of crypto. I think it's a great alternative to fiat currency. The fact that I had a big discussion today with my friend Drac about it, and the fact that it's out of government's hands. They can't. The amount of Bitcoin is predetermined. You can't invent new Bitcoin. You can't go down to the printing press and print more Bitcoin. It doesn't work like that. With gold, to an extent, gold is valued at how much gold is available, but we don't know. There could be like a massive amount of gold still to be dug out of the ground. And if, just say for instance, they discovered a gold mine and the amount of gold in that gold mine was equivalent to what's already in circulation in the world, that would pretty much halve the value of gold. With Bitcoin, you can't do that. We know how much there is. It's just purely the supply and demand that's going to affect the value of it. And I think it's a great thing. I love the fact that it's out of the hands of government control. It needs regulation, but it's not the Bitcoin that needs regulating. It's the people who are mismanaging people's money, people's Bitcoin. So that's my view on it, John. Where are we? So yeah, exchanges will go down the pan, but an exchange is just like a bank. If a bank goes out of business, it doesn't mean the pound or the US dollar or the euro is going to go out of business. It's going to go out of existence. It's just a company that's going out of existence. But the actual value of the token value, the value asset is still there for other people to use as they use it.
Thank you for the like.
Huh? What's that?
Just thank you for the like.
Oh yeah. Likes. If you can please click on the thumbs up and the likes, it'll really help us.
Okay, Frankie.
Hi Kevin Pook. Lee and Udon Tani. And arranged for a 30-day stay. Unbeknown to me, I could have had 45 days there. Gutted. Now back in Blighty. That's England. Enjoy your channel. Happy New Year to you both. Happy New Year to you, Frankie. Get back over here as soon as you can.
Yes.
And enjoy life again. R.I.P. Shane. This is about the cricketer. See, I don't know anything about this.
Hello, Denmark. Johnny
Rosa. Happy New Year from Denmark. Happy New Year, Johnny.
Denmark.
Thanks for joining us.
What's the capital of Denmark? Is it Gothenburg?
Copenhagen, I think.
Oh,
is that right?
Sweden, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. See, my geography is absolutely
Copenhagen.
Denmark. I've made myself look really stupid, I would imagine. What's the capital of Denmark?
Go back to...
You shouldn't have asked the question. I blame you, Pook. You shouldn't have asked the question. You're sitting with me now.
Sometimes I always confuse Denmark and Sweden, They're both close, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. In that kind of area, yeah. We'll move on.
No need for Tinder.
Focus on Asia.
Oh.
No need for Tinder. Just walk around.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Some people, even Thai girl ask me, oh, how can you find Farang? It's like, can you,
Like there's a special formula.
Yeah, don't hunt for. I always say, don't hunt for love. Don't hunt for it. Just and then one day
it happens.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah.
And like Farang, international foreigner. How can you find a lady? I say, you walk in shopping mall. Even you walk in the
Yeah.
went to restaurant, you
Anywhere.
get chat to someone,
7-Eleven.
and you click, and you know you don't need to, you know.
Well, this is a perfect example. Did you read the rest of the comment?
Oh, hold on, I haven't finished yet. I read only first sentence.
So,
I had phone girl ring me shortly after buying. Maxim.
what a great story. He's gone into a phone shop, bought a SIM card. The girl's obviously got a note of the number, and she called him
she
a bit
very
later.
brave. She
Yeah,
very brave.
not often that a Thai girl would do that. But
So did you date?
yeah, you'll have to fill us in on that. And if ever you find yourself in Udontani, give us a shout and come and sit down and we'll do an interview. I know the subscribers will love that. He hasn't said whether he went or not. Okay, don't worry about it.
Is it
but-
Central Plaza? Because I know every shop there. Okay.
Pook the investigator.
RC สวัสดีค่ะ RC ดูวิดีโอเมื่อวานเห็นทานข้าวซอยอร่อย อร่อยไหมคะ แตนชอบเมืองอุดรthey watching the video from yesterday and they saw us eating ข้าวซอย you know when we went with Old and David.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Cow
cow
soy
soy
was
with
lovely,
chicken.
yeah.
อร่อยมากค่ะ so delicious and the restaurant ร้านนั้นอยู่ที่สกลนครนะคะ in สกลนครชื่อร้านฟ้าโปร่งอร่อยมาก and
Was.
our first time isn't it to try ข้าวซอย
It was, yeah.
chicken
It was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice, really enjoyed it.
and อุดรแฟนชอบเมืองอุดรธานี her husband her partner whatever he like อุดรธานี
Yeah,
very like
that's
it.
good. And that restaurant where we were tasting that was our friends David and Oat, and it's Oat's friends' family that owns the restaurant, isn't it? In the last video, have a look at it. It's
and
a
this
lovely
couple
place.
he like อุดรธานีค่ะมานะคะมาเที่ยวอุดรธานี come to อุดรธานี
Yeah. Hot Rod says, Happy New Year. May 2023 bring you both all you wish for.
thank you very much
Thank you, Kevin Pook, for all the beautiful videos you both post on YouTube. They help a lot in planning for retirement. Take care, Rod. Thank you very much, Rod. That's great when you hear that from people, that these little videos that we're doing
thank you
are helping people out. You're welcome, and we're chuffed that it helps. Bernie Madoff, what's that? Bernie Madoff was the guy who caused the 2007 recession. I don't know.
is it another cricket play
No, they're talking about finance now.
oh okay
Hey, Roma, been to Thailand a few times over the years, now 57, looking to escape UK for a base in Malaysia with a view to trips to Thailand. UK gone to the dogs. We hear it all the time. I feel so sad for my friends in the UK and everyone, you know, how bad it is. Because it wouldn't.
I don't know
I don't know. Andy Haynes says, hi both, Happy New Year. Sorry, forgot you were on. Just turned on. You're late. I hope you've got a note. I'm joking.
Andy.
That's what I would have got at school. You're late. I hope you've got a note. Copenhagen, I was right. Yay!
Yay.
Copenhagen, yay!
Copenhagen
The capital of Denmark.
Denmark okay
Yeah.
oh Sweden Stockholm okay
And Sweden is
I got
Stockholm. Yeah. And Copenhagen, is that where they've got the famous mermaid statue? Is it the harbour or the bay? There's like a rock with a little mermaid on it. And the people that have seen it that I know expected something like really exciting, but it's really quite small apparently. I don't know. Happy New Year.
yeah
Why hasn't iron ore gone down? I don't know. Someone asking why the price of iron ore hasn't gone down. I don't know.
We don't know.
I haven't got a clue. Copenhagen, and Sweden is in Stockholm. I thought iron ore prices change quite often. Oh yeah, we're off. Okay, guys, carry on with that conversation. I really don't know. I haven't got a clue.
destination
Destinations unknown, the roads less travelled. Happy New Year from undisclosed location somewhere in Thailand. Shh. Have a look at his channel. You might find out where he or she is. Destinations unknown, the roads less travelled. Take a look. I haven't seen the channel, to be honest, but I'll have to take a look now because you've intrigued me. Should we check it out?
Jurin and Paul they chat to each other
Oh, someone's selling iron ore. We have infinite stock.
สวัสดีค่ะ from Surin remember this couple Thor
Tor,
yeah
Katil Hall. Happy New Year from Serin. Happy New Year to you too. Thanks for joining us. So, new gold mine won't make a difference. Oh, okay. Okay.
Happy New Year, Seth. Is it Seth? Is it Seth?
Happy New Year, Seth.
สวัสดีปีใหม่
Seth
ค่ะ
Montas. Paul.
Hello 53,000 million people.
Prosperous New Year. Oh, says Alan. Alan Sindel. Focus on Asia says, had to pass on the date I was married. It was Mal. Next to Chossery Hotel with pizza company in it. And all phone vendors on the second floor. Oh, you're talking about the...
The SIM phone. SIM card.
No. I had to pass on the date I was... Oh, right.
Oh, he married.
Oh, okay. I see. So focus on Asia. So the guy who got a call from the girl selling him a SIM card...
Oh, she's very brave, isn't it?
He couldn't go on the date because he was married. Well, I'm pleased to hear that. It was the mall next to... Yeah, you know what mall it was? It's the one with the phone vendors on the second floor. Landmark. Landmark Mall.
Okay.
What's the other name for Landmark?
The Com เหรอ
Yeah. So it's the tech place where they sell the computers and things like that.
There's one more next to Jalan
Sorry, let me just check something.
with pizza
Simon.
company.
Simon from...
No, it's not
which
the
one?
Com.
Are you sure?
No, before Central Plaza come up, we got Jalan Si.
Yeah, Cheronsea Hotel. It was next to the Cheronsea Hotel. Is that Landmark? I don't know. What else have we got?
One of them back then when I was young is near Fountain Roundabout.
Okay. Yeah, well, the Fountain Roundabout is near Landmark.
No, Landmark near Clock Roundabout.
In between the two?
Yeah. Okay. No. You're wrong.
You sure you come from Udon Thailand? Here we go.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Julian.
I met my girlfriend. Go to
I
Cape.
work in Western Australia last year. Burdu. Some of the names in Australia, they baffle me. They really do. Okay, Kev says, I met my Thai girlfriend on the Thai Cupid. She was a teacher, beautiful woman with caring, kind heart, and never asked me for money. Pleased to hear it. You know, these dating sites do work. I know quite a few Westerners who have
Some
met
people
on the
do
dating
20,
sites.
30 years together now.
Yeah, that's
you know.
right. Yeah, met
Back
on the
then,
dating sites.
the dating site very popular.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So again, it's just about finding the right person. You might find a scammer.
Yes, a Little Mermaid. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, the Little Mermaid. Yeah. 2 times a day. The train was for. Oh, those two guys are still carrying on with the conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, got a note. It says 1 extra pint of red top, please. Huh?
Yeah, it's got a note. It say 1 extra pie of red top. I don't know.
That's
what
to
are
do
you?
with milk, the red top. I'm lost. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting tired. I don't know.
20 minutes for that train to drive past. It was that long.
Okay.
Maybe Paul chatting.
I think that's that conversation that's going
Okay.
on outside of what we're doing. That's okay. It's sad that when you tell people in the UK you have a Thai girlfriend, you always get a negative comment. I know, it's right. So often. It's because all they think about are bar girls and things like that. It's like, you know, saying you met a girl in London and you got married. And then someone turns around and says, well, what are you doing going with the prostitute from Soho? It's that ridiculous. It's that obscene. It's crazy. It
But
really
again,
is.
those people, negative and, you know, they always.
There's a lot of jealousy as well.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Look, we're in this weather, a beautiful woman, and you get jealousy. Of course you do. And they'll come out with the negative stuff. And she's only with you for money. And I had, there's a comment on Facebook the other day about something about money running out.
Forget about negative. We focus on positive. Like you do YouTube, every channel they got really like, you know, bad comment. We just focus on the positive.
No Thai girl has ever chatted me up. No Thai girl has ever chatted me up in a shopping mall. I must be out of luck.
Okay, let me say this.
It's rare that a girl will approach a man, isn't it?
Yeah, again, if the girl sees the man looks serious, looks straight,
Yeah.
looks scary, you know, it's hard for them to approach you. Sometimes you need to make yourself look friendly,
Yeah, I
you know,
think it's
but
probably
not too friendly.
no.
Just like, you know,
Yeah,
make
maybe a bit of eye contact. Yeah,
You not like think anything negative
eye
about
contact,
them.
little
Yeah,
smile or something like that.
say
and-
hello, สวัสดี
yeah,
ครับ
yeah,
you know.
and then see where it goes.
Mm.
Don't just sit there looking around thinking, "Come on, girls, I'm
Yeah.
here." Come on.
You
You
never,
probably don't. but-
you never get. I told you what I might set up dating.
Dating agency, yeah, yeah, still possible. There's still plenty of opportunity there. I know.
Because I got, you know, some people they know us and they like us to, you know, to bring. Sometimes we know the girl. She's
Yeah.
nice. She it would be nice for her to meet someone nice too.
Sure.
Like sometimes I feel like I want to connect.
Two people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two people. Like, and then you know.
See how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one though because you know it's such a personal thing, isn't it? Meeting
Yeah, but then
someone.
again, them two got to learn each other.
Of
It's
course.
nothing to do with us now.
No,
you
that's
know.
it. You
So
can introduce them, and then it's up to
if you
them.
think, oh, that girl, she's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Mm.
And then, yeah,
Off they go.
up they go. It's up to them.
I thought he was watching
you
this.
nearly clicked that clause.
Oh no.
Okay. Where are we?
Must be out of luck.
Simon
Shane
is
Wilder was a
here.
cricketer. Mucking Fuddle. This nickname came about due to my mother. She used to say it when she got confused about things. Oh, I see. So his mother used to say, instead of a effing muddle, she would say a mucking fuddle. Mix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Like
understand
me,
it.
custards, mustards.
Sort of. That's just mispronouncing the words, yeah. But no, his mum used to say it on purpose, mixing. She couldn't say in front of her kids. It's a effing, like swearing, an effing
Okay.
muddle. I gotcha. I see. So, been with my missus for 5 years. She lives down in Buriram. Love her to
Buriram.
bits. Congratulations.
Girl from Buriram, Surin, they look beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, gone too far.
Yeah, it rolls too fast. This. That's better. Okay, where are we?
No.
Happy New Year, Kevin and Pook, says Simon. Hope
I remember.
you and everyone in chat
You
have
know,
a
we-
calls you Pooh. Cool. Have a prosperous 2023. Hope to start Forex trading. Well, give us a shout, Simon, because I've been doing it since 2015. Pook trades Forex as well, very successfully. And we work with a lady in California. I can highly recommend her. She's good. Right, let's go down.
My girlfriend from
My
Roy.
girlfriend from Royette. Johnny Rosser says, in Danish, if you translate Copenhagen directly, it's by a harbour. It means by a harbour. I see. Always will have negative, especially with YouTube. Of course, my wife can pass easily for 30s and 40s. She just turned 50. Some guy commented on our videos that she looks 63. I pinned his comment to the top. You know, it's something that amazes me is the fact that the majority, not all, but the majority of Thai ladies look so much younger than what they really are. I mean, look at Pook. How old? You wouldn't believe she's 70 next week, would you? No. But no, they do look younger. Last night we were round at Pook's brothers, weren't we? And one of his friends was there. I think it might have been a friend from work. And he's there with his daughter, and they got up to leave, and Pook's brother said to me, how old do you think she is? And I looked at her, she looked like 14, 15. She was 20 years
20,
old.
yeah.
Just wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Looked so young. So many of them look so young.
Yeah. Especially with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm sure every channel they got it. But, you know, it depends. What would you like to focus on it? Negative comment or positive comment?
So everyone would like to know what an idiot he was. Yeah, we can show that. It's all right, they picked up on it and they
and then
decided whether they would hide it or,
Okay.
Not yet, Paul, working on third pension. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Julindula, okay, is still working on getting over here full time. Pookie should set up a dating site. She would make a fortune. There you go. Nice. Hello, Happy New Year. Gotta love Thailand. Happy New Year to you too. Thanks for joining us.
Silonza.
Zalunza. Hello, Kevin and Pook. I
Hello.
always forget Zalunza's name, and he's been with us for such a long time because no one remembers my name. It's always when we're out on the street, they say, "Oh, you're the YouTubers, Thingy and Pook." They always remember Pook's name for obvious reasons. Usually the men, of course, but this guy Zalunza always starts a comment with this. Kevin
Arrow.
and Pook remembering my name, so I still appreciate that, and I'll always remember you, and I'll always be grateful. Thank you, but I can't remember your first name. Please let us know. Maybe you don't want to put it on.
Remind me of Bonanza. Silonza.
Maybe. Paul, how many rye? Oh, it's still talking amongst themselves. That's great. Let's have a look.
They shout to each other.
That's that. How many rye you got? Lilo, Happy New Year, Lilo. All the best to you, and
From
thank you so much
Israel.
for continuing to support the channel. Thank
Lilo,
you so
oh,
much.
Lilo.
Lilo, Lilo. Yeah, maybe Lilo. Hey Dave, Happy New Year to you. Making fun. By the way, you might need to blank off the windows over your shoulder, as you can see right into someone's bedroom by the looks of it. Really?
There. No, on there.
Oh,
Is it?
you keep watching that. Oh, I see what you mean.
But
Yeah.
normally that room no one sleeps. Only their cat.
There's a little cat that usually crawls up
Two
the
cats,
mosquito
yeah.
screen. They've got the mosquito, and you get a little cat.
They sleep next door.
It's just great. We look over there sometimes, or you see a little cat looking out like this, peeping over the
They're
window.
okay.
Yeah, they're fine with it. I hope anyway. Let us know if anything starts, and I'll tune the camera in, and we'll get some more viewers. Thank you. It's cool to have a few rye in Thailand. Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah. Hi, Kevin and Pook. Thai ladies are beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of Thai ladies. There's ladies all over the world beautiful, but the majority, you get such a larger proportion here. You really do. And they behave like ladies, not like some of the ladies I used to see fighting on the streets in London on a Friday and a Saturday night. Not all, but used to see it happening more and more. Your videos remind
Thank
me
you,
of
Gary.
why I need to leave UK permanently. What eventually made you leave the UK? Just as I said earlier,
We just have enough with everything.
it was cold. It was
And I like to move back here to my family.
family. Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
main thing, really.
Because some people, some Thai lady, they're probably not strong. My family is like
Really strong
I'm close
bond,
to
yeah.
everyone.
And they're
you
good
know.
people as well.
Yeah, so we meet each other, we talk to each other. At the end of the day, I always tell them I want to come back, around each other. Yeah, but some people they're not close. They're just like
That's right.
brother got different life.
Yeah.
Sister got
But they're very tight knit. They really are.
yeah.
So that was the main thing, is I wanted to see Pete back with
Family.
her family. She wanted to be back with her family, and I just
I'm glad that we come before Dad ill, and then
you got to spend a lot of
that's-
time with your dad. That was
Yeah.
important before he passed away.
I'm lucky to
And I become disillusioned with England as well. I don't like what's going on over there. I really don't.
55 million. Thank you.
Thank you very much, all of you who are viewing. And I'll have to say it again, if you can give us a thumbs up, it really does help the channel, and YouTube give us a bit of a boost when that happens, and it helps us
One thumb up
to move on a
and
bit.
one kid.
Where are we?
Okay.
Down here. Your videos. Oh, read that one. Let's go down a little bit. Oh, scroll down too far. What's going on? Why is it we can't? Ah, that's why. Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Your
We can see
finger
more now.
gone too fast. Pete. Hello, Pete.
Pete Macklin. Hi, Pete. How you doing? Hello, from
Hello
Pete and
from
Kat. I hope Kat's feeling well. Hopefully she's feeling better, and you
She-
guys are going to be out and about again soon.
She keep me
And we can
updated.
Oh, Pook's getting the updates. I don't. So all the best to you both.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have to meet up soon
Yeah.
for something to eat or a coffee and a chat.
Let Cat get well soon. Properly, but
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. All the best to you. What's up here? Only look young, Kev, because we're getting old. Oh yeah, I
look
see.
young,
Andy's saying that Thai ladies look young because we're getting old, or that girl look young because we're getting old. Yeah, maybe.
everyone getting old.
Well, from the moment you're born, you're getting old. So
You just can't get away from it.
that's right.
Grey hair.
Haven't been to
wrinkle.
Udon since 2004, but I don't remember any tour company tours up to Nong Khai. Also, the Stone Statue Garden and any other sites of interest could do a business. Okay, so yeah, so you know some of the sites up at Nong Khai. Do you remember that stone park that we went to with all the statues and the carvings? Nong Khai.
Is it the temple?
Yeah, there's a
That's a
temple there, but they've
temple.
got all like the gardens where you go through. It's like the gardens, the stones give the meaning of like the circle
Oh, there's
of
a
life.
temple. Wat Gao Gu, that one.
Wat Gao Gu,
Yeah,
that's it,
it's,
yeah.
it's mixed. It's
But no, what
mixed.
he's saying is there's no tour companies here
Mm.
who you can go to and say, can we go on a tour of some of the sites of Udon Thani?
They have actually, but they're not
Is there?
proper, you know. It's,
Yeah,
it's like,
maybe it's not advertised very well. You know something, there's still massive business to be done here on the internet, whether it be building websites or things like you're talking about, advertising, promoting companies who do tours and things like that. They probably are here, but you don't know about them because they're not marketed very well. So if you're an online marketer, massive business here for you. Website development, if you can get into people here, get to know a few people here, you'd make a killing just designing websites. Simply because you look at the websites here, you look at government websites, it looks like you're looking at a little children's Disney channel. They're not
smart.
not smart, not at all.
But
No, they
again,
don't
they
look
got really
business-like.
good. They got really good IT people to deal with. But I don't understand it. Why don't they do like a?
Yeah, but why do they put a stupid
I
little
don't
cartoon
know.
character on a government website?
Maybe try to make people, interesting maybe. And most of the website is slow, isn't it? And
Yeah, a lot of the websites don't work very well. Yeah, so they're not that. I don't think they're that good. So there's a massive opportunity here if you can get in with the right people to get that kind of work. Definitely, might be something else to look at some point. Anyway, we're busy at the moment. There's a lot of opportunity. I always say Thailand is boomtown. It's like a boomtown everywhere, especially after COVID. So many businesses shut down, and there's so many business opportunities here. There really are so many. How are we doing? I noticed many times in Northampton, if you smile or open the door for a woman, you get a dirty look. Yeah, like, it's weird. It's not appreciated like it is here. And it's not just about women, anyone. You get kindness.
you
and-
smile at them and then.
You smile at a woman and she's like looking at you as if you're trying to rape her or something, you know? It's...
What, in the UK, you mean?
Yeah. It's like, who are you looking at? Who are you smiling at?
Not just in the UK, in Thailand too. You have to do the right plate and the right. I don't know. Some girl maybe think you are, you're pervert too here.
No,
You-
I don't think so, Pook. No, really, I don't. You see someone walking towards you and they're just smiling, then the natural reaction here is they smile back. Because they're not
eye
thinking anything more.
contact and natural smile.
They're not thinking there's anything more, I don't think. They're not suspicious. They're not thinking, what's he after? What does he want?
Maybe me think so much.
You lived in the West too long, though, Pook. There you go, perfect example. She's got such a strong background of Western culture, maybe, that she thinks along the lines of those English
I
women.
can read people eye. Sorry,
Yeah,
leave that. Come back.
but most
to
Thai
the
women,
comment.
yeah, you smile at a Thai bloke, and it's the same. They're friendly. They smile back. What?
Look into my eye.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's go back a little bit.
สวัสดีปีใหม่ค่ะ Denver April Denver
Denver, April, yeah. Sawadi Pimai to you too. Happy New Year. All the best wishes for 2023.
Thank you.
I go to Udon Thani January 19th. Peter Decker. Give us a shout when you're in town. We'll meet up for coffee if you want.
We have got Chinese New Year celebrate in,
Yeah,
in
that's coming
Chinese
up, yeah.
temple.
Yeah,
They're
go and have a look
getting
at that
ready now.
when you're in Udon Thani. Go over the
18 and 19.
Chinese Cultural Centre, just over by Nongbua Park, near
Yeah.
Central Plaza and the railway station. Great night out. Currently home alone, just outside of Udon. Have a stinking cold and babysitting for the 6 dogs whilst the fireworks are going on. Yeah, I bet they're terrified.
Gary. Still a firework going on.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, you get a bit of a
On New Year
backlog,
still,
don't
isn't
you?
it?
Good evening, guys, says Ursin. Yeah, Ursin. Good evening, guys. Always watching. My wife and I will be in Udon Thani on Saturday. We'll be there till the end of the month. Hope to bump into you guys. Keep up the great work. We will do, and thanks very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Udon Thani.
Your videos are great,
Thank you.
as are a couple of others in Thailand, Malaysia, especially during the winter in UK. You made the right decision. We'll hopefully be moving to Asia this year. UK stabbings, that's another thing as well. Illegals,
Getting
wokes,
worse.
crazy. That's right. Yeah, the stabbings. It was there when we were still there, and I went back to cabin for a while in London, and just every morning going into London, you'd find a bit taped off, and terrible, that knife crime. Darren Higgins, Happy New Year to you. I've been living in Nonthaburi.
Non-Taburi.
I'm married to a Banpu.
Banpu, Udon Thani lady.
Banpu Udon lady.
Wow,
21 years, trust me, they are the best. I do trust you. We've been together for just over 10 years and I'm already sold. I know Thai ladies are the best. What?
Thank you.
This Thai lady, sorry, I'm in trouble again. Kev says, what is it you do not like about living in Thailand? Okay, what I don't like. Here we go, where shall I start? No.
What getting you know?
Okay. It can be frustrating sometimes when a friend of mine, and I've experienced it, but I can give you a really good example. You walk into a do-it-yourself shop. He wanted to buy a plug socket, double socket for the wall with switches, so it's a switchable socket. And he said to the lady, showed her a picture. She said, "No have." And he said, "Okay, thank you." He went to walk out, and he saw them on the shelf. He went, "There, no have." What? How can you defend that?
I'm not defend. For me, I think okay, a lot of staff working in the store like that, they earn most of them they're not
earn commission.
I'm not too sure, but they just do like it's for day by day. They don't think, okay, I'm gonna work hard, help, and then they can become like the next step, became a manager, but
So they're not ambitious.
they're not they're not
Looking to step up the ladder.
yeah, they're just like, okay, they don't help you to.
I can understand that, but if you're standing here and there is what you're looking for, why would she still say no have? Look confused, no have. You do get a lot of that. And there's a
I
picture.
know.
It's not language, it's a picture and a picture.
Like I said, they're not speed up. They're for working, For me, okay, if you asking for something, I'm gonna have a look for you, and I'm not reject first, I have a look. If you don't have that one in store, I will recommend you this one, But most of the people just like they can't be bothered. They can't
Really?
be bothered to help you.
Okay.
Very rarely when we go to store like that, you will find one of them like.
We've had good people serving us, and helping us out, really helpful people. So there's that, like where it does seem like a lack of enthusiasm to serve in that kind of situation. I wouldn't say it's something that really annoys me, but it's something you have to get used to, and that's the quality of driving here, or the lack of quality of driving. And listen, I've got to be honest and I've got to be straight. My determination is to teach as many people as I can how to use roundabouts here. Anyone living here will tell you. You get to a roundabout, you're approaching the roundabout, you're behind a car, okay? Or you're on a roundabout, you're going round a roundabout, the car in front of you stops to let people come onto the roundabout, whereas the people usually on the roundabout have the right of way, and if you're approaching, you have to stop to get on it. It doesn't work like people get. It's like they get confused. You're driving along and you'll get a car just pull out of a side road and join the road you're on, the main road, whereas they should give way. Two things. I think bad road marking is part of that. The painted lines on the road. You get people drifting on these little soys around here. You're on the bike, car coming towards you, and they're drifting over towards you, and I have to wave and say, move over. And it's because there's no road markings, and there is that thing. If you're looking at something you've got to avoid, you tend to veer towards it. It's a natural phenomenon. It just happens. So driving standards are pretty poor overall. And it's a lot of people. Most people driving here, it's like it's their first or second day out behind, out in a car. They really are like inexperienced drivers, even if they've been driving for years. So there's that. It doesn't really annoy me, but it's something you've got to get used to. It makes me laugh now. Driving along and you get a little old lady come out on an electric scooter straight in front of you, doesn't even look, and carries on as if like, you've got to laugh at it. You've just got to chill out and try and stay calm. Sometimes it can be dangerous, and today, perfect example. We're driving back from our friend's house. Yeah. Driving along. It wasn't traffic lights, was it? It was a junction, wasn't it? And there's cars waiting to turn right, and we're driving along. A car in front of us went across, and I'm on the scooter with Pook, and this guy here just decides he's going, and he pulled across in front of us. Oh, he was going into Central Plaza, I think. And I beep, 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 and they look as if like, what? What's wrong? Yeah. As if like, you should have give way to me, but they don't. It's like they don't understand.
For me in Thailand, roundabouts very bad.
Roundabouts are really bad, and it's such a simple concept.
In Udon they got sign up, let people inside roundabout go for it.
They're starting to put those signs up, only
just. They don't care. They still like.
Don't understand it, or don't pay attention. So there's little things like that, but I don't know what really annoys me about Thailand. I don't really think that there's... Oh, sorry. Yeah, there is something that I really despise.
What's that?
I'd even leave Thailand because of it. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes drive me mad. They're just such annoying little things.
But now you get used to it.
I've got used to them, but they still annoy me. I wish they wasn't around. I wish they could exterminate all mosquitoes.
I think you have to eat more chili.
Especially when, it seems like if you eat a lot of chili, they don't bother you. But when you're lying in bed and it's dark, out of all of that space where they can fly, they want to come and you get around right near your ear as well. They don't come down here; they're right in your ear, buzzing. Mosquitoes. That's the end-all answer to that question.
Okay.
Where are we? We're past that. We're on the mosquito.
20. Yeah. Oh, down. Sorry.
What is it you do not like?
Okay,
Yes, it's the mosquitoes, Kev. Peter Decker, for sure. Yeah, give us a shout, Peter, when you're in town. Sawadee Cup from Melbourne, Australia. Sawadee Cup, John. Neil. Okay, I've got to remember that. So it's Neil, and look, he's put the markers either side of it, so we know. Right, that is Neil. I'm going to mind link that with. I know a Neil, so I'll picture you as the person I know. Or Neil from the Young Ones. That's how I'll remember you. Every time I see that, it's Neil from the Young Ones. And
arrow, not
Yeah.
Okay.
Did anyone watch the Young Ones? Maybe. Well, I'm sure that there's a lot of people around about my age who watch the Young Ones in England. Rick Mail, Nigel Planner, Adrian Edmondson, and there was another one, Mike. I can't think. And Neil was the hippie one. That's how I'm going to remember you, Neil. Thank you very much. My mate from Perth lives in the UK. He reckons the stabbings is just out of control in London. It is. It really is. Stupid things
Getting
as well.
worse, no?
Yeah, stupid things. Basically, what Pook is saying is the staff don't give a fuck about. Maybe, maybe. A lot of them are very young as well.
Sometimes like we went for shopping, you ask for something and they just can't be bothered.
Yeah, no, they stand like...
Yeah, they just like they don't understand you. I'm speaking Thai, so have you got it like this?
Yeah.
If you don't, if you have got it, where? And they don't seem to like, okay, we don't have it in this store, and then we're gonna, find out if another store got it. They don't do that.
But that's some of them. But then you go into other places, Boots and that, they're all over you to help you, and they do all they can. So, I don't know, maybe it's store by store. Maybe it's the way that the store train their staff. Like you've said about Tesco before.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lotus. The small Lotus stores.
The way they train, yeah.
They're
maybe.
not. Pook says they're not very helpful. I'm not going to say it 'cause I'm a
Maybe
Westerner.
CEO or not, you know.
Yeah, maybe their staff training's bad. Maybe that's what it's down
But
to in the stores.
again, Tesco and there's the same owner, so
Well, maybe now, maybe we'll see Tesco get better and Lotus get better. Don't like the rubbish everywhere, says Alan. Yeah, there's that as well. And in fact, we've seen that with some of the children around here where we'll give them something or they'll have something, they just throw rubbish on the floor, but we pull them. No, pick it up, put it in the bin. And it only means a bit of education, doesn't it?
but you know, if you keep clean, I'm sure the neighbor and you know, they,
Well, yeah. My friend David, every day he's outside his house and he goes up and down his soy
Yeah.
and all the adjoining soys and he
Yeah.
sweeps up and he weeds and everything like that. And they really do appreciate his neighbours. No
Yeah.
one ever really jumps in to help, but they know he
They
does
keep
it.
clean.
And yeah, they do keep it clean. They don't throw rubbish
Yeah.
around and things like that. Right, okay. Let's have a
Lost.
look. Don't like the rubbish everywhere. Kevin, you're British. Why didn't you mention? Why didn't you mention that nobody queues up in Thailand? Pushing in. You sometimes see that, but sometimes you don't. I'll just blatantly tell them if I'm at 7-Eleven and there's 3 people waiting, and someone comes in and decides to walk past and go to the till where there's one person. I'll say, "Excuse me, these people are waiting." They can't understand what I'm saying, but the gesture, and then these people are
But
like.
again, let me say this. Thailand is not that bad like some country. ... Okay,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Airport, restaurant, they're just pushing. They
I
just,
can tell you what it is.
you know, but
China.
But Thai is somewhere for me. Thai is okay.
Yeah, Thailand's
know,
not too bad. You'll get it wherever you go, but
But really less percent.
my personal experience is Chinese tourists in Thailand, and we've had that when we've been out on boat trips and all sorts.
Yeah.
Is they're very, very inconsiderate of other people, and it's all about them, and doing what they want. Let's end that there. I'll probably no way I'm going to
So
be
how many
travelling to
times
China.
you went to 7-Eleven and someone take over? Maybe
Well,
2 in a year
Yeah, maybe.
in our
yeah.
local
You
area.
get a bloke buying a couple of cans of beer and that, and he's
Yeah.
probably in a rush to go back
See?
and drink them.
It's not that bad, is it?
No, not really, no. It's something, well, I didn't mention it, it's something that really doesn't bother me
Okay,
too
then.
much.
I see zebra.
And of course, British always queue,
That-
always.
Oh, zebra crossing, yeah.
No stopping at zebras.
You
when
know
people
what they
want to
do
cross.
about
There's
zebra
that.
crossing?
Yeah.
And we slow down, we stop for people, and
Yeah.
it's someone
Someone
not. It's just like, oh!
Yeah.
We're just like, hey, zebra
I'm
crossing.
trying to police Thailand myself. I'm an individual policing Thailand. When I get to a roundabout, okay, and someone stops to let me on, I say, no, roundabout, you go. I think Pook gets a bit embarrassed sometimes. And zebra crossings, we stop, and I put my hand out, and you sometimes get a bike, and I go, oi, I'll shout, and toot, 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 and then wave the
But
people
sometimes
across.
you make them think
Yeah,
and make them. you
maybe
know,
next time they will stop. Maybe not, I don't know.
Maybe
But
we-
the zebra crossings are all new to
Maybe
Thailand.
because.
Yeah, maybe someone will attack us one day, and then we'll be back to the stabbings in England. Will be happening in Thailand, aimed at us.
Yeah.
Paul, that is annoying, Alan. Yeah,
Raz!
zebra crossings. It's just
สวัสดีค่ะ
Raz. Where you been? We've been here for ages. We've been waiting for you to show up, mate. Raz, thank you very much. Thank you for your continued support of the channel, one of our members, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you tell us what RS says
Huh?
from? No, I'm just asking.
What, Raz?
Yeah.
Yeah, why Raz?
Razor.
Razor, yeah, his name's Razors. If anyone remembers the film The Long Good Friday with Bob Hoskins, there was a man called Razors and he had a big slash on his face. I don't think that this Raz has got that, Pook. But Raz,
Okay.
why Raz? Why do you call yourself Raz? Interested. Peter
Maybe short.
Decker says you must be Usain Bolt when you want to cross the road on a zebra. Yeah, it is difficult, but I don't know. But let me tell you this as well. In London, it's gone the opposite way. Okay, if someone steps onto a crossing, you have to stop. But what you would get, you'd be travelling along at 20 mile an hour, because most of London's 20 mile an hour now, and you get those arrogant people who walk, and suddenly just turn on the crossing. They do it intentionally to try and wind you up. It's like, you stop for me, I'm in control
Well-
here. It's that kind of thing, you know. So And of course, if you carry on and you hit them, you're at fault, even though they've just jumped on the crossing in front of you. They expect you to just stop immediately. And you can't, like, every time you get to a crossing, slow down to 2 miles an hour. It's ridiculous.
For me, I think in the UK, the driver, the pedestrian, they think they comfort
They do.
priority.
Yeah.
But here they're watching each other.
Yeah, that's
Eye
right.
contact, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Eye
But-
contact's important, yeah.
Yeah, but most it's not that bad. We
No, it's not
we
too
always
bad. It's not
look
too
at
bad.
the pedestrian.
But that thing in London
Pedestrian.
is definitely a thing where people are becoming arrogant, and it's like, you wait for me. And I've seen people like screaming and
One
shouting.
thing really annoyed me here when you're driving, people using the phone. It's really annoyed me. Get on my nerve big time.
Well, that's big time.
You know, motorbike.
illegal.
For God's sake.
Yeah,
It's like traffic. You still like.
it's like they
What
can't
on
wait.
earth?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah, and it is dangerous. We all know that. There's
Anyway,
no,
New Year.
no denying it.
Talk something.
Let's move on. Let's get happy. Instead of getting annoyed, we're in the land of smiles.
Okay, on.
Is that annoying?
Oh,
Let's have a look. Where
my
are we?
hair is not that long. Oh.
Oh, because I mentioned Neil.
No.
Neil of the young ones. He was a hippie and he had really long hair. I don't care, Neil. I'm gonna. If ever I see your thing, I'll know you. I'll never call you know. You're not Neil of the young ones, but I'll always remember your first name, because now when I see that Kevin come up with the arrows pointing either side, I'll be thinking of Neil from the young ones. Heavy man, heavy breadhead. That was one of his favourite sayings. He's a heavy breadhead. It's the cops. It's the cops. I'm going to go on YouTube tonight and start watching the young ones again. I haven't seen it for years. Let's have a look. I know the TV show, The Young Ones, and I just cannot see what's so funny about it. Oh, really, Paul? Yeah, I suppose it's a certain type of humour, yeah. I loved it.
35 years.
I absolutely adored that programme. Rick Mail, he was such a funny guy. Shame he died so young. Such a funny guy. Kevin, there's something for some of you. If you go on YouTube and you type in Kevin Turvey, he was an investigative reporter from Birmingham. And that was Rick Mail doing one of his early stints as a comedian. Such a funny man, he really was.
Okay.
Maybe because I'm 35 years old and the show... Yeah, exactly, Paul. It was of a time. The Young Ones was definitely of a time, it really was. Back in the days of Thatcher and Alexis Sal. Yeah, okay. Alexis Sal. He was a great... I was talking about him just a couple of days ago. Alexis Sal. He was on the Young Ones. Hello, John, got a new motor? Did you kill my brother? No, it must have been me. But no, I really enjoyed it. It was very, very different. Very much of its time, though. And yeah, you're probably too young to have enjoyed that style of humour, Paul. If you have a bad car or motorbike accident in Thailand, do the police attend? Do you know, I've found that people in an accident, I know people who have called the insurance company and they've sent someone down immediately. Of course, if there's a bad accident where people are hurt, you'll get the emergency services come, but it's more like private individual companies who come and they'll take you to the closest hospital or which hospital you want to go to. It's a bit of a strange... In fact, I'm thinking maybe I should do a video on it, do a bit of research, find out about it and cover it in a video. Good idea. Remember that, Pookie? Find out about what happens if you're in a car accident. Do you phone the police? Do you just phone an ambulance if someone's hurt? How do you deal? You know, in England, you'd phone the police, you'd phone the ambulance, and that's it. Deal with it that way.
Sometimes you call the ambulance, and then the ambulance send rescue because they're working together.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people even call their family.
Yeah, and I know someone. They had the insurance agent come out to the scene of the accident to deal with it. It's really strange. Okay.
Yeah, if you are first class insurance, and I think they come straight away.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Paul, or maybe it's like Mr. Bean. You have to get that humour to find it funny. Absolutely. Some people don't like Mr. Bean. Some find it hilarious. Mr. Bean was all right at times, but Ryan Atkinson as a comedian was genius. Absolutely genius. He really was.
The one got funny eyebrows.
Yeah. A bit of a rubbery kind of face. But, yeah, he's a genius, Ryan Atkinson. Neil Lawrence. Evening, both from Roy.
Good evening.
10 days left, then back to the UK. Just finalised the house to be starting in February.
Oh,
Wow.
good news.
And get back soon, Neil. Don't spend too much time in the UK. You'll be a changed man.
In February.
Both ways. If you stay in the UK, you'll be a changed man for the worse. Come to Thailand, you'll be changed for the better. I'm sure.
Oh, too fast.
It jumps, darling. I can't do anything about
Hello,
it.
Ken from Denmark.
Hi, Ken. Yeah, when I lived in Japan, well, Japan, that's interesting. I'd love to visit Japan.
Yeah.
Many years ago,
Japanese people, they
Chinese tourists pushing in. Seen it
Japanese,
many
they're
times.
very nice, very manner for us. For
Japanese
our-
people are very
yeah,
respectful, yeah. Yeah, very
yeah.
respectful.
Clean, respect, and good manner. Always like arigato. Thank you.
You know the funny thing though, Udon Thani was pretty much built by Chinese community. A large Chinese community here, and you don't really see too many problems from that Chinese community. I think it's tourists coming from China to Thailand where the problems lie. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just my observation.
We got a lot of Vietnamese here too, and we got
Yeah,
Lao tourists now in Udon Thani.
that's right. Stephen, hi Stephen. Happy New Year to you too. Raz, you can die on a zebra crossing. You can, absolutely, yeah. Hello to you all. Till it hurts. Till it hurts. Great.
I
Raz,
remember that.
you're right, Pookie. It's short for it is short for Razor.
Ah.
And my name is Ray. His name's Ray, and it's short for Razor. Ah, there you go. Razor.
Razor.
Have a look at the Long Good Friday and type in Razors or Razor. Bob Hoskins going, come on, Razor. I think he was a minder for Bob
People
Hoskins
from
in.
Hong Kong seem to have better manner than mainlander.
Yeah, but that could be because the British queuing thing, whereby it was another country another part of the world that England stole, took over Hong Kong. I'm not saying it's better for them. I'm not saying that it's better for them now that they're Chinese again, but that's another subject. Till it hurts says Ray Razor Ruddock.
Oh, my eye, I see that hot dog.
Ray Razor Ruddock. Hot dog? Where?
I see dog in it. Sorry.
She's seeing things now. Are you hungry?
Yeah,
we should
little
go.
bit.
Did we have dinner?
You had,
Oh, I
but,
did, yeah.
but I
Fry,
didn't.
stir fry. Happy New Year to you both. Glad to finally catch a live chat. Thanks, Mark. Great to see
Thank you,
Thanks for
Mark.
joining us.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Alan Bastard
Right.
cannot be beaten. Alan Bastard. Yeah, that's right. Rick Mail again, another one of his characters. He was such a genius. And I say it's devastating. So sad that he went so young. So young. We are the young ones. The young ones. We are the young ones. Alexei has a podcast that he done recently. Like last 10 years, I think. Oh, I'll have to have a look for that. I like Alexei Sal. I think he's great. Really do. Some of his characters in that were fantastic. That's right. I was speaking to Pete Mackling about it. Pete, if you're still on here, it was you, Pete Mackling. I was chatting to about Alexei Sal. Paul, I like Ryan Atkinson in stuff like Blackadder. Yeah, there you go. Blackadder, far superior to Mr. Bean, I think. Blackadder. It was a comedy program, like a
don't
historical program, but Ryan Atkinson was in it. And
I know only
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
He's good. He's very, very good. Blackadder. Mr. Bean just didn't get it. One single laugh out of it. Really. Some of the stuff made me laugh. But yeah, some of it was just a bit, it wasn't really for me. So Neil says, Zalunza, English humour, Kevin. Not many in a certain part of the world would get it. Here is one. Hang on, where are we? Here is one for you. Hot fuzz. Hot fuzz. Hot fuzz. Now you got me there, Neil. Hot fuzz. It rings a bell. Sorry, mate. You'll have to enlighten me. Paul, Only Fools and Horses was a really good show. Yeah, it really was, yeah. But the funny thing is, a lot of that I didn't really find funny because I grew up in a place called Woolwich, which isn't far from Peckham. And I knew people like that. And listen to this. You know, they used to go down the market with a suitcase selling stuff. Me and my mate used to do that. We used to bunk off school, go over to Brick Lane, buy hankies, leg warmers, that dates it, leg warmers and scarves. And we used to go fly pitching on East Street. A couple of days ago, one of our subscribers, Pete, he said, I'm in town, I'm from London, can we meet for a coffee? We met him for a coffee. He grew up in Walworth, where I used to have my suits made. I did a video on that as well. Dave, if you're watching, I'm doing a live stream. Maybe he wants to get in on the live feed. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Pete came from just round the corner from where I used to go fly pitching. And we used to sell out of a suitcase. And that's why Only Fools and Horses, for me, a lot of it was reality. A lot of what was going on Only Fools and Horses, I'd lived it. Selling with my mate. And, you know, on a really miserable, rainy day, and we're out there selling stuff to make a bit of money. Yeah, making a bit of money. My mate would get we'd pay little kids who were hanging around to look out for the police for us and the market inspectors. Not that there was anything stolen, but you have to have a market licence to trade. And then if we got bored, he'd get one of the little kids to come up and splash me in a puddle and stupid things like that, you know. It's very much Only Fools and Horses. And another thing is, people buy that stuff from fly pitchers because they think it's stolen and they think they're getting a good deal, whether they are or not. And if it was really slow and we were being chased by the police and the market inspectors to get out, we would just go and buy a market licence for the day and we'd have our own pitch. But we'd still set up as if we were selling out of a suitcase. So we'd be there legally, we had a licence to trade that we paid for, but we'd still be looking as if we were selling dodgy gear out of a suitcase, and people would still buy because people love a bargain and they think anything dodgy, stolen goods, are going to be cheap. And my phone battery is just going. I've just got a warning. So I think we're going to have to start winding this down soon, guys. English humour, let's carry on down. No country's perfect, absolutely not. Pattaya, you get a lot of crime and stabbings. Really, I didn't know that.
Did you cover about alcohol?
Alcohol. Yeah, Matt's not in here though, that's the thing. I'll get to that just right at the end. Anyone seen Detectorists, English humour? No, I haven't seen it.
Brick Lane Market. Ooh.
Brick Lane, yeah.
Oh.
We used to go to Brick Lane, didn't we?
Ribman.
There you go. Pook will tell you, Darren, if you've heard of the Ribman on Brick Lane, he sells like this beautiful shredded pork, really tender, and he puts it in a bread roll.
And then I bakery on that street too.
There's a guy, he lost his leg, I don't know how, West Ham supporter he is, and he lost his leg.
He's got accident.
Artificial leg, yeah, possibly.
I think.
But he sells the best pulled pork you'll find in London on Brick Lane. Know it very, very well. And it was Brick Lane where I used to buy the hankies, the scarves off of one of the Bangladeshi traders down there in the shops. New build flats in Woolwich, silly money. 1 bedroom flat, 50 square metres, not much bigger than 1 bedroom studio condo in Thailand. Yeah, I can imagine it. Yeah, Woolwich, yeah. That's where I grew up in Woolwich. Maxi Road I grew up in Woolwich. Right opposite the Norton motorbike factory that used to be there. In between us, that was great, Paul. Absolutely, yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's carry on down because we're getting near the end because my phone's going to die. Raz, you two look so happy today. Did you score earlier, mate? Did I score earlier? Not today, but it's a bit personal anyway.
Score earlier, man.
You know what that means?
No. Oh.
We're always happy. Maybe I'm always scoring. I'm not going to tell you though. That's a secret.
We will tell you when we meet you, okay?
No, we won't. Mark, wish you Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Pleasure to watch your videos. Do an excellent job of everything. So happy for you both. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
It's great. It really is, and we enjoy doing it. Stephen says, do you watch funny No. I don't watch it. I haven't watched TV even in England. Do I watch Stephen?
You pronounce like a Stephen?
No, it's Stephen. Yeah, not Stefan. Yeah, Stephen. Funny, done in front of a live audience. Do you watch a Thai TV program done in front of a live audience? All on stage,
really.
Lots of ad lib. Sham. It's only Thai, but looks funny, and Thais love it.
Yeah, but I don't really watch.
We don't watch TV. We really don't.
I think Thai comedians a bit.
I'm West Ham in West Ham support. I used to be a West Ham supporter when I was young and foolish. No, I'm joking. I was a West Ham supporter until I got to 17. Then I went into business and I just
Must
lost
do the
interest in
crime.
football. I was always over at Upton Park, Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst, Martin Peters, Clyde Best.
Okay.
101 bus. It was a 101 bus, took me from Woolwich
Don't
Ferry
start now.
up to the football. Must do the crimes in Pattaya as people drinking too much. I'd rather not, to be honest with you.
Drink, it brings a lot of problems.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, absolutely. Alcohol really does cause problems. It really does. In illness. Neil Lawrence, my granddad was born in Woolwich, where the ambulance station was, but then it was a stable, and he always said he was Jesus. Oh right, I remember it. Yeah, the ambulance station. The ambulance. That's right near the Woolwich Ferry. And we used to hang around there as kids. Oh, I love this. I really do. Going back in time and getting these memories back. Tom, old curry houses in Brick Lane gone now. Really? You dropped some pounds to eat there now. No. Can't believe it. Anyway, guys, listen. We're going to have to go. We're out of time. Matt was asking me about giving up drinking. I wasn't an alcoholic. I gave up drinking 30 years ago simply because right from being a teenager I didn't like the taste of alcohol. So I just stopped drinking 30 years ago, never went back to it. It just doesn't interest me. And when I'm at a party, people say, have a drink, you've got to have a drink to enjoy yourself. Listen, I'm high on life, I'm always happy. And because of the way I am, I'm so animated with the hand actions and I'm buzzing and I'm up on my toes all the time and lively. When I used to run music venues, and when I was in my club, some of the bands used to offer me cocaine. Come on, Kev, we've got some good gear. And I'd say, I don't take cocaine, I'm not interested, never taken it. And they went, get out of it. They wouldn't believe me. They thought I was constantly on cocaine because of the way I talk, the way I am, so animated. Do you think I'm on cocaine?
They think he on drug.
Yeah, I've never taken cocaine. I'm not interested in it. Wouldn't touch the stuff.
ใจเย็นๆ
But drinking, it's easy to give up, unless you're an alcoholic, of course, and that's a different story. But no, I wasn't an alcoholic. I'm just not interested in drink. And I asked you, didn't I? Was it difficult to give up drinking? Was it difficult for you? You stopped about the same time as you met
No,
me.
it just
You never drank a lot.
no. I drink with a girl before when we when
The ones you
out.
work with and things like
Yeah,
that.
and give up because we're not alcoholic. I can at home he don't drink, so I'm not really enjoy drink anymore.
Yep.
We just stick with water and fruit juice, and it's more healthy too.
Yeah.
And because I don't like the feeling when you get up, you hang over for the next day.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
terrible, and smell and
It seeps through your pores, doesn't
even
it?
drink, even drunk, and it's maybe the person next to me maybe don't.
I probably
like
wouldn't be
it.
with you. No, seriously, I don't. Well, maybe I would.
So
I don't know, but it's just something that doesn't interest me. I don't mind people having a drink when I'm sitting having a chat with them. If someone gets drunk and they're leaning on me and dribbling, no.
And now friends still offer us drinks, isn't it?
All the time.
We
Not
still
interested.
enjoy, have fun with
Yeah.
water
Happy New Year
and coffee.
to my favourite YouTube channel from Canada. Thank you very much. Black
Thank
Grandpa,
you.
thank you so much. Gemini Star, Happy New Year to everyone.
FC.
Neil,
Thank you.
Zolonza,
Geminis.
thank you. Talk more. Re4x. Oh yeah, email me and I'll put you in touch. Well, I'll give you all the information I've got. I'll tell you what, we can even set up a Skype call sometime if you want, or a line call, and I'll tell you about what I do.
Stick with the
Drink is a
Viagra.
drug, yeah.
Viagra.
Stick with the Viagra, mate.
I see. He probably take.
Stick with the
Be careful your
Viagra.
heart. My heart.
I'm all right, really.
We gave me.
Neil,
Why gave me?
best and famous thing in Woolwich was the first UK. That's right, first UK McDonald's, 1974, and we used to go there every Sunday because nothing else was open. I've told you, haven't I? Me and my mates would meet in McDonald's. We used to meet on the Woolwich Ferry. When McDonald's opened, that's where we used to meet. Buy a burger, and we'd sit in there for most of the Sunday morning. Absolutely, first McDonald's in the UK in Woolwich. Alan. Wife gave me some Viagra. It will make you Roger Moore. Oh, very funny. I can show that. It's all right. YouTube have held
Hide
it back, but no. He says his wife gave him Viagra, and it will make you Roger Moore. Roger Moore used to live his house was a few roads away from where we
In
live in
Bexley,
Bexley. Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, very well-to-do area we used to live in England. When you're getting married, we haven't decided yet, have we?
No, and it's something I'm not rushing to.
We haven't got no reason to rush. We're married now,
When
as good as.
we ready,
we'll let you know, and we'll
Yeah.
invite you. We'll do a live stream. We'll leave the phone going in the corner.
I don't think so.
We'll just leave it going. We don't have to talk to the camera. They can just watch
I
what goes
know,
on.
but it's a lot of guests. They're, gonna talk this, that. I don't think we're
Oh,
gonna
gossip,
do.
you mean?
Yeah,
Thai
yeah.
gossip. Maybe we won't. Okay.
Uh-huh. And they're gonna drink, and the swearing words gonna come out, and
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. Wife will give me some. Yeah. Still there sometimes. Have metal detectors there. Okay. Metal detectors. What? At McDonald's? Metal, yeah, well, because of knife crime, probably. Yeah, I can imagine. So we're getting married as and when.
Happy New Year,
Happy
Joe.
New Year, Joe. Thank you very much. Joe
From
Brown, one of my favourite stars from
Pachin
back in the
Buri.
60s and 50s. Ciao from Italy. Happy New Year to you too. Wedding, cool. Yay! So we'll invite you, Raz. Come over, you can come and visit. We won't have a live stream though
You
because
can
they'll
be
gossip
the
too
groom
much.
side, okay?
Yeah. You can join up on my side. Okay, thank you very much, guys. We've got to
Our
go.
friend, they really like to come already. We
Yeah,
we
the
haven't
guy who's
planned
been
anything.
trying to ring me, he's probably trying to find out when the wedding's happening now.
Yes, so many
Kids
kids
stabbings,
stabbing.
and it's
Oh.
terrible, it really is. Listen, 2022 has been amazing. Our YouTube channels have moved big time. We've been to so many places, we've met so many great people. I've got a massive circle of friends now. You're friends with their wives.
Yeah.
It's been great, it really has. Thanks to you guys.
All of them lovely people.
Yeah, thank you so much. The only downside of 2022 obviously was losing Pook's dad, such a special man he really was. He will never be forgotten, and I feel like he's still here with us, you know. I always expect in the mornings to hear where he used to sweep
Yeah.
up in our garden.
Yeah.
But that's the downside of 2022, but the rest of the year has been fantastic. Thank you so much for being here for us, being with us. If anyone wants to help us out doing what we're doing here, we've got the Buy Me a Coffee link up the top if you want to get involved in that. And don't worry about it if you don't. Just give us a thumbs up, click subscribe, and stick with us because
Thank you,
we're
Raz.
looking at growing the channel and adding more to it once we can get out
Darren
travelling.
gonna send you West
I
Ham.
must send you West Ham United football shirt via Lazard.
Lazada.
Okay.
Okay, I think
Thanks,
the
Darren.
battery going.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
now.
great live stream, says Nagar. Thank you. Bye for now. Thanks very much, everyone, and we'll see you again.
Thank
you so
you.
much. So what
Kapun
Bye.
Thai. Mwah. Big kid. Slowly. No, we can't slow now. We got to go now.